black people on one side.
Oh my God!
We're taking Gina in the draft. I mean, we already
She's
said that
ours!
she's
She's ours,
just
yeah.
like already.
Yeah.
So
We talked about it. It's
Valid.
good. It's a good pickup.
No.
Hello, everyone.
Is 2 feet higher on that side.
He just walked into the room and I immediately got bumped from the cool table.
Hello,
understand.
literally
I
hits
totally
the
and
roof.
welcome to Failed Safe.
Oops, sorry.
My name is Vince Casso, and I'm your DM who was just taken the fuck out by that for this campaign. This is episode 7 of our new campaign, and is titled Off the Beaten Path. This show utilizes the D&D 5e game system in my homebrew setting of Boros, and is completed by a wonderful cast of adventurers and a special guest. Let's meet them.
Hi, I'm Gina DeVivo, and tonight I'm going to be playing Poppy, your Fire Genasi artificer, and we both use she/her pronouns.
That was
Got it
clean.
so
Flawless.
Clean.
Hi, I'm Bria Iyengar, and I am playing Kai, your changeling bard. My pronouns are she, her. Kai's are whatever they want at the time.
Valid.
Thank
Right.
you.
No, it's also smooth. I mean, no, I messed it up. B. Dave Walters. I say words about things. I very much got bamboozled into being here, but I'm happy to do it because we're among friends. That's
Okay.
cool. That's cool.
Okay.
Bamboozled internet. But
I'll
that's
drop
okay.
a screenshot of the
Because-
text where you
because
said,
now-
of course,
but now I
of
got-
course I'll do it.
Of course I did.
I
blanket
believe
consent.
I had a text that said anything for you.
Blanket consent. Blanket consent. I said I can't say no to Sage. I also said blanket
We
consent.
left a
All true.
trail of
Yeah.
D20s.
Say yeah, with the
And
ball
he
went,
just-
was so, did you see how powerful that was?
I mean, again, I'm here, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it already.
yeah.
You understand how
No,
I
I get
came
it.
to. Yeah, right.
get it.
B. Dave Walters. I do that everywhere. Tonight I am playing Nokosi Miwok, who is orc barbarian fighter.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, what?
And he's a he/him.
The over/under on how long that voice is gonna last.
That's what I'm saying.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Let's
I've
go.
done this a couple times.
I cannot wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Anthony Carboni, and I will be playing Klulik, your Aarakocra monk. We are both he/him.
Hi, I'm Sage Ryan, and I will be playing Dazzle, your fallen Azamar Sorlock, and we both use she, her pronouns.
And hi, I'm Kaylee Bray, and I'll be playing Ella Britt, your Turtle Death Cleric, and both of us use she/her pronouns.
Damn, they just did theirs normal.
Because I couldn't follow yours. That's all it was.
Look, we don't want to take away from the cool table.
Okay. I immediately all of my cool lines that I usually have, they're gone. I'm sitting on this side, and nothing's coming to mind.
Oh my God.
Is it just
feel a little-
cursed?
I
Is it
feel
cursed
the
over here?
gravitation on this side. That is true.
But it's
This is
Crystal
the
with
Lower
F.
East Side of the studio. Yeah, right.
And remember that you at home have an incredible amount of power over our story, as Anthony's life is coming to an end tonight, apparently. We have a series of donation tiers allowing you to do everything from banking up rerolls, giving one of our players a unique and possibly disastrous power we affectionately refer to as the Bullshit Scrolls,
Dun dun dun.
kicking off a The Office-style confessional cam, spawning one of the world's hottest new sensations, a Spicy Boy, and finally, you can kick off Oops All Rails, where our cast is dragged kicking and screaming in the direction of plot, fight as they might.
I beg you.
You can literally pay us to get on the plot.
You can have a little plot as a treat.
Yeah.
And if
the
we
16.
hit our goal
This is now
tonight,
technically
you can kick off a brand new Rose Beast Rave that will kick off at the end of this episode and the beginning of the next.
What?
But for now, it's time for a story.
NG.
Our last episode saw our adventurers crashing their vehicle, critty critty bang bang, reducing Kettle to not more than a puddle in a kettle. I just got that.
You could have called him a tempest in a teapot and you missed it.
Damn. All right, get up here. They were then
Can't have this one.
confronted by a billboard in the middle of the forest, which they shortly discovered had been put there as they were also in Kalangua by a spy in Kai's network, the curious tabaxi, Foot
Oh, God.
The full name.
Yeah, full name.
Foot Galore. After brief introductions, they journey together through the forest, finding a calm path through the wood that ultimately led them to an orc camp, an orc town, rather, grown from the very earth, inhabited by the clan known as the Gaon Malor. They were introduced to its leader, or representative Shell, who let them know that they were traveling very shortly to the orc city of Gestauch, where they would be engaging in the... Thank you.
Allergies, seasonal.
In the orc moot, discussing what to do about the Springwild incursion into Tareve. They were preparing for that journey when our entire cast went on a date. Sans the Aarakocra and Foot. Is that right? I believe you two took off.
Ella wandered around a little bit
I
too.
kind of just went back and forth.
We were never actually sure where Ella was during most of that.
Ella.
Ella was a liminal state.
Ella likes to watch.
Ella was babysitting Kettle.
Well, that said, as Foot attempted to murder the leader of these orcs and steal her shiny heart, the date concluded in an Omni date, where in every possible form and format of date all happened at once, including all of the nasty ones up in the corner of the flower field, where we
Don't
then
shame Vince.
where that's where I was, where where we all ultimately found ourselves there.
Nailed it.
Thank you.
What was
No
the
notes?
nasty ones?
We found the swing.
There was the swing, there was the racks, there was the it's still there. You can check it out. However, one particular orc who we had
Gina had to step away for like 20 minutes during the last episode. I don't know if you
one
recall.
particular orc caused a bit of a kerfuffle amongst our adventurers, was chased down by Foot and by Kai, who upon beginning to murder that said orc, found him to be a Fey spy.
We should say that
As-
Foot and Kai were the characters that chased them down. They went on unicycles.
The fuck show am I?
I'm so sorry. Buckle up.
Even I didn't get that one.
Look, he was a big old Omni orc, nasty-ass Cronenberg-looking thing, but got away after one of his heads was severed by Foot and returned to Kai as a trophy. 2 heads remaining as he vanished into the forest. However, after all that normal shit concluded, Shell finally proceeded to the front of the now assembled group of orcs, plucked a sunflower from the field and spun it in the air, wherein it began to grow into a vortex. And even still now, the flower grows and multiplies, folding into and spilling out from itself in infinite fractals and forming a void from within, out from which a clear, radiant sort of daylight spills, casting a cool glow over your skin and giving you some playful tingles. Shell stands just like it's this, ooh. Listen.
So playful. Already I have to go.
It's just the fun sort, you know, the surface sort. Okay, it's getting worse.
Doesn't get easier from
It's
here.
so much worse.
Shell is standing out in front of the group and calls out to you all. Gingarkuit akuwai, shgaka hek, hetornatomsk larg anganski shumkwakt pa. And then turns to the rest of you and says,
No, I got it.
we will enter now.
Okay.
Be on your
Worried that
guard.
maybe I was stroking out.
And perform your Angangshki with care, if you would. And yes,
What is an Anganshki?
I will assist you with that in
Thank
one
you.
moment. And she turns around to begin to speak to someone. And as she does, you all notice that around you, all of the orcs begin some sort of ritual preparation. Taking a bag of white and pink powder, which looks a bit like a fine sand, and a little pot of a thick green paste. They rub the powder through their hair, which adheres quite readily and lends it a light sparkle. They then trace a bit of text on some exposed skin using the paste and tap their hand on it while it dries, speaking low under breath. The guests, you may be unfamiliar with the preparations needed for the wilds. One of our own will assist you. And she begins to wave someone over, indicating to them in the crowd, and you are approached by an orc gentleman. Would you please describe yourself and tell us what they see?
It me. Nokosi Miwok is a hulking orc. He's stands nearly 6 feet 7 feet tall, covered in just rippling muscles and scars, but he also has, he's not wearing any armor, but he has flowers all over him, both painted and like dried flowers on bands that are all over him. And you notice where he's got multiple scars all over his body. Most of them have been tattooed over to turn them into things like snakes and birds and things. And he has writing down both of his arms, just like the other orcs that you've seen. And as you look at his face, although he's got broken tusks and, again, scars all over the place, his eyes are just completely free from judgment and cheerful as he walks up.
Hey, nice birds.
Oh, you like the birds? Yeah, I like them too.
Nice. I'm Klulik.
Ah, Nokosi. Hi.
Hi, Nokosi. My name is Ella, and are we just? Is it time to just travel through?
We
Like,
don't know what
what's-
we're participating
What's
in. Hi, I'm
happening,
Dazzle.
sweetheart?
I don't have hair.
Oh, yeah. You want me explain? You explain.
Oh no, you can take it.
So,
And he would pull out the shells, the owry shells, and say,
okay, so this is what you gotta do, okay? You're gonna take this and you raise your name on one arm, okay? Because that's important. And then on the other arm, you're gonna write like a happy memory, like something you like on there. Yeah. It's gonna help you stay like rooted and connected to what's gonna happen. Yeah.
Okay.
Does it have to be tattooed?
No, you're just right. It's gonna wash off. It's fine.
Okay.
You could do tattoo if you
Is
like.
it
I know,
okay
great
if-
guy.
Is it okay if my name is a picture?
Yeah, as long as you know. It's kind of like
Okay.
it's just to help you stay rooted, you know, because sometimes it's confusing where we're going. Yeah.
It's been
Okay.
4
Her
minutes,
name
and
is-
BA's already
I've
bought
been
more
there.
than any of us.
I gave him the whole thing, and he's using it. It's great. I'm so happy.
trying to make you proud,
Oh, you're
Vince.
so good.
Yeah.
You are on the wrong show.
I'm gonna beat you up after this is over.
I immediately, I'll take the stuff and I'll write Dazzle on my arm. What was the other one?
A happy,
Happy
memory.
memory, sweetheart.
Nokosi, I have a question. On a scale, how would you rate the world? Would you say it is fine, good, great, or wonderful? Would you say it's a wonderful world?
Oh, every day good for me, yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Literally. Get out of here.
What?
What?
Do I have
A
to
wonderful
write my
world.
Real name?
I didn't.
That might be helpful. But does it matter if it is true name?
No, like I say, it's more for you. See, sometimes where we go in the Feywild, it's like a straight line, not always a straight line, you know? Like you go left, you don't end up left. Sometimes you go left, you end up way over there. So this is gonna help you remember like who you are, where you come from, where you go. So whatever gonna help you do that, I think.
Okay. So I think you can do any name you want as long as it's the one you like the most.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gonna be all right, sweetheart? You got something?
Do you have enough room on your arm for all your names?
I just wrote the first and the chosen one. Yeah, we.
Do you need
It's just
any
a.
help?
Ella, would you write a happy memory for
Yeah,
me?
absolutely. And I'll like, hang on one second. Like I'll like go into the shell and like come out with like little like palette of like cake decorating paints and just start like.
Wait. You gotta use sacred paste though. Like you do other things with it too, but you gotta use the owrie shell. That's
Oh,
important.
it's probably
Oh,
important.
Yeah, that's
okay.
important.
I mean, this is technically sacred, but not for.
It's
Yeah,
not a
we
day.
found out
For
the
me.
hard way if we do it wrong, you know. So that's yeah.
What else do you use the paste for?
We just met, so I have to tell you the rest of it later.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Look, I like a little mystery. That's nice.
Oh yeah, we're in a big rush.
That's orc stuff. I
Yeah.
understand. I don't want to pry.
The orc thing you wouldn't understand.
I get it.
Yeah.
You remember that time? You remember that time we all went robe shopping?
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had Ella write something.
Yeah, it's from our boat trip.
Oh.
The
As
one
you
that
all.
sank?
No, different one.
How many
One with
boats?
Murray.
Yeah, when you write it, you think about the happy time too. You don't just
So
write
many
it, like you
sunny
just like
boats.
remember the happy thing.
I
Yeah.
thought that Murray might be helpful for you.
That is a really happy time. Thank you.
as all of you write these on you, you become very aware of a of a rolling fog around your ankles, and you hear the disembodied call of a stadium crowd, and a pop rock guitar riff, bow, 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 and all of a sudden out from
That
the
was a spicy guitar riff.
It sure was.
out from the mist, you see this lanky dude with sandy blonde hair, just like tousled all up, a deep V-neck, and a mic.
deep?
Just
I love you.
oh, what?
How deep?
Oh,
It's so deep. that-
I gotta roll for it.
Roll
You all know.
Roll for
Roll
deepness.
DB.
On a
Yeah, right.
scale of 1 to like Jennifer Lopez's Versace dress. How deep
Okay,
is it?
we're not talking subnavel, but it's close.
Okay.
It's like it's mid-ab.
Yeah, right.
Dazzle immediately faints towards Klulik and goes, "It's the bad boy!
No, it's. They're all the bad boy.
It's the pretty
They're
one.
all the bad boy!"
Every time you see one, you tell me it's the bad boy.
Hey guys, what's up? Gonna be taking this rad journey with all you. I'm Chad Thew. It's nice to meet you all.
Chad Thew, what's Jimothy really like?
Oh,
Jimathan.
Timothy.
No,
Timothy.
Timothy is
No,
also one of
Jimothy's
us.
another one.
Timothy.
There's
Timothy.
Timothy and Jimothy.
Timothy.
And-
wow.
and
Chad
Chad
Thew. Chad Thew.
Chad Thew.
This is too many boys.
There's so
in
many.
the
How do you
spicy
keep-
bin.
Never enough.
All right, tap me up. Let's do this. Oh.
What's your happy memory, Chad?
My happiest memory?
Yeah, sweetheart, what is it?
What?
That's his catchphrase.
You know what?
That's what he always says.
You know what? I think it's got to be meeting you right here, right now.
Whoa!
He's just autographing his own body, just like everywhere.
Incredible.
It's nice to be your own fan.
Yeah, I think that's very important, of course.
And as we, as we kick off, and you all get ready to travel through the Feywild, and we've now met our new friend as well, and I'm going to ask more than once. I'm so sorry. How do you say her name again?
Nokosi.
Nokosi.
Nokosi
As we've met
Miwok.
Nokosi, we actually have a confessional for Nokosi.
Good.
In failed save tradition, throwing the new guy right into it.
Yeah, okay.
Count us down.
All right, confessional for Nokosi in 3.
You know, here's the thing most people don't understand, right? Everybody think orcs, they just like peace, and they like being in the woods, and they like eating good food, and like being around their family. That's true, that's true. But sometimes you can't just always do just nice things, right? Sometimes other people don't want to be your friend, right? And then sometimes you just gotta, those people, right? So that's what I do, you know? I'm here. I don't like thumping people, but I'm really good at it. So I do violence so the rest of the people can relax. And they can just be good and peaceful and be one with nature. And then sometimes, you know, when you just gotta jack somebody, you know, that's what they bring their cozy for. Yeah. But very proud of my tattoos, of my aminos, and my flowers, you know. And so, yeah, that's okay. I don't think I'm gonna have to hurt anybody today, though, probably.
Famous last words.
As B-Dave shows off some whole ass guns over
Whole
there.
ass guns.
Like, goddamn.
Kai
you.
sidles over.
You
Tell
guys
the
are-
story of all of these.
You guys are wonderful for my self-esteem. Thank you.
Klulik looks at Kai and is
I
like,
love Nokosi so
already?
much,
She's
and I
moving
also
right
want
ahead.
my barbarian Daisy to eventually be in a campaign with Nokosi.
Know exactly what my deal is.
No,
Chloe.
it's amazing.
What
It's
is your
amazing.
favorite flower tattoo you have?
Oh, well, you know what's funny? My very favorite is this one right here.
And when he points on his back, there is not a flower there. He's like,
Okay.
Yeah, no, this is, they told me this. So pretty. I can't see, you know, but they say it's like purple. And it's right there. You see?
Shell is like,
What is it actually?
it's literally like the only blank space on him. Like it's the only. Like,
Do you want to know what it looks like?
You're the leader.
Yeah.
You gotta make him stop doing that
Not
to him.
getting involved.
You gotta tell him.
Do you want to know what it looks like?
Yeah.
I'm going to use my changeling abilities to turn into a 6-foot version of you, and I look over at the Poppy that you've drawn, and I'm like, that'll do. And I add like a purple version of Poppy's Poppy that she drew on her arm into the space where you said your tattoo was, and just turn around and show you.
What? Oh wow! Look at that!
It's so good.
It's like the best.
It's so good.
Wait, like you like this? What I look like? I look
Yeah.
like this is so cool.
Yoked.
Wow.
And I
Oh.
flex a little bit.
What's that?
We
line?
are twins.
Right, yeah, we got it.
We're best friends now.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Yeah, and make sure you get through all this alive. I promise.
Okay.
You know, you're not the only guy with some ink. And Chathu lifts his
Chathu,
sleeve.
shut the fuck up.
Tattoo, show me your tattoos.
He lifts his sleeve, and it's a tattoo of him lifting his sleeve.
And if you stare too long into it, it's recursive.
Yeah.
And you
I
pass
feel
out.
myself falling away from my identity.
They gave me one
Yeah,
at
that
the
was a
order
pretty
when
good-
I was a kid, but it's covered in feathers, and I don't know where it is.
Is there like lifting feathers?
Now that's a little personal.
That might be invasive.
It's a weird number of ears.
Yeah.
This is good.
Is it? However, yeah, so the paste that was drawn onto you dries very quickly. It leaves smooth marks behind, almost like a tattoo, almost like henna, in that it stains your skin a bit, but you know it will wash off, it will clean off. Shell, at the front of the group, raises a walking stick she'd been leaning on, decorated with spherical baubles all along
Hi,
the way.
Grandma.
I love your tattoo. It looks
Grandma.
great.
Oh my God. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
No, Grandma got
Hi.
some sick ink. She covered all up with the rope. Grandma's so tough.
Oh my God. That's so
And she tugs like a little bit, and yeah, just like there's a line and then ink.
And it's Chadthew.
Chad lifting up his
Pulling down the road. Yeah, but it's just.
We all
keeps
got these on the
going.
same night.
Oh my god.
Look, respect.
Should we get tattoo tattoos?
Absolutely not.
Do you not have one?
I feel like that was a misleading tone.
Whoa! You must be my biggest fan.
I use
Damn.
Mask of Many Faces to not change what I look like at all, except for to add a tattoo of Chad for you.
Perfect. We got them on the same night.
I don't. Since when is Chadthew your favorite?
You know, it's really whichever one's here. It's the bad
They're all
boy.
the bad boy.
Exactly.
Literally every one of them is described as the bad boy.
Yes. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, I guess.
Don't you want to be a bad boy?
I'm okay.
Sorry, is that a bad boy pose? I don't know what I'm doing. Vince Casso.
Vince Casso, that was maybe the most bad boy pose you've ever done.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Contextually, top flight.
Cheers.
I wouldn't lie to you.
She raises her walking stick with the spherical baubles on it and gives it a shake, which produces a surprisingly loud crack like of a bullwhip that echoes through the air.
Cool.
Shemim!
Also,
Forward!
Okay.
And she leads you all
When you
into
scream
the
Shamim, a little
vortex.
kid turns
I
into
would
Zachary
say-
Levi.
You all see, as she starts walking, and
Sorry,
Nokozi's
fantasy
like,
Zachary Levi.
as she starts walking, Nokozi's like, oh, okay, it's time to go. And he reaches behind a log and pulls out the biggest axe you've ever seen in your life. It is like, it would be comedically oversized if he didn't just like hoist it and put it on his shoulder like
That's
this.
bigger than Boris' axe.
That's
Bigger than Boris' hammer. You can't never tell.
might be bigger than Bora.
Bigger than Bora?
Yeah.
You can't tell. You can't never tell Bora.
Oh, let me tell you guys a secret. Okay, so this X right here, okay? So like it let me know when something wrong, okay? So if the X start rattling, you know it's like big trouble, okay?
Is it rattling right now?
No.
I liked the
Does it
check-in.
shake?
Holding a cup to it.
Right.
Does it shake or does it make a rattling noise?
You're not gonna miss it, I promise.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
great. I'll follow you.
Yeah, I would
Behind-
also like to stay grouped up.
Yeah, this
With
is
that.
that seems safe for everybody.
Yeah. Clearly just looks at Kai like shameless, just totally shameless every day. But get the fuck
Nokosi,
Yeah.
may I hold your hand through wherever we go?
Absolutely, Poppy. Hi, yeah,
Yes,
okay, yeah,
thank
yeah,
you.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, right.
I like being in the middle of this.
It's true.
I know
As
what
we-
you're talking about, Bria.
As we approach, as we enter the vortex,
You jealous? You can have it too.
we have a confessional.
Oh no, not for the
the
spicy
axe.
boy.
We have a confessional for someone, an orc, who was on the rack in the dirty date corner and is now very confused.
Yes.
Wow, that is so specific.
So
I love you guys.
specific.
It's like
So
a
good.
paragraph. All right, let's do it.
Confessional for confused rack orc. 3, 2.
Ooh.
The safe word is pineapple.
I don't know. I feel like I was kind of just getting started up there. Hang on, let me get right side up. Yeah, we really had a good thing going over there, and then all of a sudden we gotta go. Listen. It feels like it's all business with these guys sometimes. We gotta pack up, move on to the next place. No time just to like settle down and relax. And I know we all have our own definition of recreation and relaxation. But for me, how often do you get to do this? These new guys are great. Look at all this. We got whips and chains, and there's wax, and I'm pretty sure this is just a floaty. But I oh my god, I'm actually taking that with me. Listen, I've discovered something about myself today that I think is very important, and that I'm happy to continue sharing with you and the group, provided we have more reasons to look into my inner thoughts on this matter. But for now, I think we gotta get going. I'm heading to the Feywild, so until then. And he charges, leathered up into the.
Is there a roll I can make to never not know where the gimp orc is?
Also, I was picturing a ball gag.
I thought it was a ball
It's
gag.
a ball gag in the
Now,
mask.
yeah, now
Yeah,
it's
right.
got the mask over it too.
Yeah, it's a mask
Oh,
over the ball
right
gag.
It's
away.
out of the hat at
Commitment.
some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way our society works. We all do things so other people do not have to do those things.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will say from now on, I'm describing my position in this party as the confused rack.
Yeah. No, that works.
I rolled a natural 20
Some
to know where that
relax
orc
and
is.
recreation.
Recreation and house.
Yeah.
Can verify.
To be fair, not hard to spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know that I care about him so much.
He is fully leather daddied and just out living his best life in the Feywild right now.
That's what he deserves.
Gotta say, the ball gag and the gimp mask, that's commitment.
That's
That's
commitment
commitment.
to
At that point, it is a lifestyle.
That's a
Yeah.
dedication
Yeah, right.
to the style and the aesthetic of
Yeah,
it.
right, yeah.
Above and beyond just
Like
living it.
But
yeah,
the
right.
willingness to wear your values
100%.
so broadly going into the Feywild seems.
Honestly,
But if you,
honestly,
I mean,
little
that's the
si-
best place to
little
do it.
side story. Can we just 3 episodes about that orc? Can we start
Yeah.
right now?
That'll be the new dono goal.
Patreon exclusive.
Yes!
Gimp orc adventures.
You have to put that on Patreon. Anyways.
Well, that said, you all step through the vortex into this apparent spring wild path ahead of you. As you do, though, the transition, while not necessarily tumultuous or uncomfortable, does change you in ever so subtle ways. In ways that I'm going to resolve right now, as a matter of fact. Oh, no. Now,
Certainly not mechanically.
nah.
I mean, we rolled for the deepness of a V a moment ago.
Yeah.
This is.
That was
Yeah.
very important.
I will say this. There is one bullshit scroll tonight.
Dun, 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 dun.
That is why. That is one of, if not the most powerful scroll I've given out yet.
Is
I
it a
will-
diamond?
Better than talking to horses?
Better than talking
It is the
dirt?
second most
Better than
powerful.
killing a bird with one rock?
Better
You
than
still have to
animal
use
beans?
it. However, I'll be rolling on a list that I prepared in advance, so I don't know who's gonna get it, but we shall see. And it's no one. There we go. Number 6. Oh, so Ella,
No way.
you didn't get the good one. No, don't worry.
That would be.
that would make sense.
That was a very pregnant pause.
100% set that up like you were about to
I'm
give away
so
that one.
sorry.
It's like, oh wow, Ella.
Let's see who's gonna get it. Oh, it's Ella, but not the good one.
Anybody who didn't see that coming hasn't been paying attention. children.
Sorry, I should clarify how I'm doing this. I'm rolling on the list of scrolls, but going down in order amongst you.
Understood.
Sorry to get your hopes up.
That's fucked up.
My hopes were never. Come on now.
However, yes, you do get something. And as you enter the vortex, you feel the power of the Spring Fae permeate your body. And you realize that, wow, you also have the shit. Okay, you realize that's similar to your ability to change the volume of any people around you. Your other hand now can increase the darkness or brightness of any place you are.
Whoa!
That's extremely powerful.
That's
Oh my
extremely
God.
OP.
That's
Until it's not
very
funny.
cool. You have a
Until it's
finger
not funny.
gamer.
Until it's not funny.
I promise to giggle
I
forever.
have both the aux cord and like the light switch.
Nerd.
She's
I think Ella's our TD.
She's a kid. She's a kid with a little boombox in a corner doing a dance party for her friends.
I'm just a support at this point.
And this is hysterical. What? Okay. Dazzle.
Hi.
You, hello. It's okay. I promise. I swear. You, as you enter the vortex, you hear a bit of a whispering, just scant, disembodied voices around you, and you feel like you're actually picking something up from them, perhaps learning something, and you realize that you are able to now whisper into anyone's ear, irrespective of distance, as long as you have met or seen them before.
Holy.
But it can sound like you're just like right around here somewhere.
I say hey to the gimp orc.
That was more Scooby-Doo than I intended.
It's not. No, it's a message with an unlimited range. That's
Whoa.
nice. Can they talk back? That's important.
We'll have to find out.
No.
I mean,
Like the
did
dirt.
I hear his Scooby-Doo noise?
Yeah.
Oh, you did not.
Oh.
That's a good note. That was just for him
Zoinks.
and all y'all. Zoinks.
Jinkies.
Well,
Scooby-Doo noises are just for you.
however, you, my bird friend, I keep rolling that bad number. There we go. Can I keep? There it is. Oh no.
Did I get the good one? Do we have
Wow.
any rerolls? Can I have the good one? Roll again.
We're getting so many that fit so well for the person they're going to. This is crazy. Okay.
So obviously, I'm getting the best one.
Nope. As you enter the Feywild Clue, now you already have the ability to cast your senses out at a pretty significant distance, and that's not nothing. But you realize there's actually a bit more flexibility to it that you're coming to understand now, as you discover you have the ability to detach and remotely control an appendage of your body. Relax.
I mean,
That was upsetting I burped about.
putting that joke away. I already have that. I'm an astral monk.
No, it's not physical.
It's a
I mean, it's-
physical piece.
it's
Like,
part of your
you can just
body.
kind of be like, thunk.
Like you can thing it.
I was, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's Oh.
Yes, it's literally like a chunk of your body, which you can then control remotely at any
I can-
distance.
You can think it.
I can
That's-
Beetlejuice it.
Freaking
I
hilarious.
can
could-
do. I
you
can do
could-
like the Maitlands.
And that's all you can do with it.
You could
And
be
there's
like Hawks
no
from
other
My Hero Academia
application.
and send your
Yes.
feathers.
I was gonna say, I don't know that any of you are old enough to remember detachable penis. That was a thing.
No, I remember.
Oh,
that
I
song.
remember very
King
well.
Missile.
Anyway,
I'm glad we just said it.
Google it, kids.
Not right now,
I'm a
but
child,
later
so no.
on, check out the music video for a song called "Detachable."
what
Penis
if you
on YouTube.
didn't?
Okay,
What if
okay.
you didn't actually?
They're gonna have to pay us.
It aired on YouTube.
If
Yeah,
we're,
yeah,
if
check
we're
it.
promoting
Beavis and Butthead.
detachable
It was on
penis,
MTV.
detachable penis better pay us.
It's true.
Oh boy. However,
No one's donated for rails.
Mr.
yet, have they?
Nikosi, you, my friend. Oh, that's interesting. I hate that. Okay. As you enter the Feywild, this is a bit new for you, as you're not quite used to there being any unusual side effects from the trip in.
Yeah, I mean, do this all the time.
But you realize, in one of the, I guess this is a bit less powerful, so I'm sorry, but we handed out some crazy shit all in a row. You
My body's
realize
ready.
you can, at will, make your hands super sticky. So they can perfectly adhere to anything and can only become unstuck when you choose.
Oh my god, you're Spider Orc.
I'm Spider Orc.
We can play spork.
Does whatever a spork
spork.
can. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Spider Cork.
I want you to know that I'm writing down in my notes sticky fingers.
Yeah.
Sticky fingies. Oh god. Okay. So far no one's
down
got
to
the
us.
crazy
Yeah,
one.
We've
Okay.
noticed.
I mean, sticky fingers is pretty crazy.
It is pretty crazy.
Mhm.
So
Talk to me.
there were a couple joke ones in the list. The sticky hands was honestly kind of one of them. This was the main one. Sorry, Kai.
Okay.
As you enter the Feywild,
Yeah.
The hidden bubblegum came out of the cheek. She's so ready.
a power comes over you. You realize you have this unnerving ability now to make any other person or thing really damp.
I mean, like real life though.
I make the gimp orc damp inside his suit.
Oh no, God! And it's all just leather and vinyl.
Yeah.
And so
Do you know how much powder and cornstarch he's got in there to try to maintain a sense of dryness? Shake for me.
It's literally just turning into biscuits in there.
For me.
it's turning into a paste.
I would like to go.
That memory's
bet
all
the
over
orc
him
does
now.
too.
Yeah, they're good.
Leather Daddy Orc is straight up not having a good time.
Or he's having a great time. We don't know what he's into.
That's true. That's true. He might like it.
What a terrible power.
Okay.
It is awful.
Yeah.
Suppose he made like just people's sock stamp.
What did I get?
Okay.
What did you
Did you
think?
get the good one?
I'm
I don't
sorry.
think I got the good one.
I don't think I can let go of your
Oh,
hand
that's
now.
true.
Poppy.
Oh, it's like.
I let go when we fight. It's okay.
Are
Poppy.
we planning to fight? Something. Well,
As
honestly,
you
I don't
enter-
very well.
Yes.
Pen go. Oh, there we go.
What happens?
As you enter the Feywild, something very unusual happens.
Okay.
The energies course through your body, but they're nothing completely unusual for you.
Not
You're
at all.
from the summer wilds. You may not have spent any time in the spring wilds, but Fey is Fey, and this is something that is still relatable for you.
Okay.
However, there's something different about this because the powers course through your body and they seem to coalesce on a particular magical object that you're holding. The rose-colored glasses, which as you know, allow you to perfectly remember anything as long as it's happened more than 24
And
hours ago.
sometimes it's a telephone.
The abilities of the Fae, as we all know, tend to get a little bit weird, to hold up a funhouse mirror to what we consider the norm.
Okay.
And they seem to focus on this power and almost invert it. And you realize you have been given a one-time use ability. This can only ever be used once.
Is this the powerful
This
one?
is the one.
I knew it!
I called it.
I
saw you call it.
You are, that makes sense.
Favorite.
It
Wow.
would be the
Favorite.
favorite. Yeah.
What is it? It's one
The
time though.
Favorite?
The favorite.
Right. Yeah.
Oh.
You discover
Yes.
you have the one-time ability.
Say it already!
Two, I'm hyping it up too
I
much.
know!
You are.
We should go to break right now.
Now
I know
remember,
we're only 40
you
minutes in.
can still
It'd
take
be
what's
like-
in the box.
It's true.
What is it,
Whammies.
man?
You can rewind time for, wait, 1 day.
Oh,
can-
this is going to be very good for the
You
plot.
can restart a day once.
We can do a whole episode and then at the end have Poppy go,
Nah.
no, you didn't.
I will clarify, it will not be a clean 24 hours, but will take you back to the beginning of that day.
Okay.
Groundhog Day style.
Sure.
And you can
Just
do it
when I woke up.
once, ever.
Wild. I can't wait for you to plan the day. We have a horrible day.
Oh yeah, no, it's in there now. Great. Well,
Sounds
you
of death
all
scroll stuff.
Lots of
Some
people
death
are going
scroll.
to die soon.
Oh boy.
you all enter the Feywild finally.
I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here.
You gotta probably not say that part out loud.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kai. I know. I apologize. Bad associations.
Good. Do you want something?
What is the association that you have?
We were eaten by a rose and then spit out.
You disliked the Fae before that.
Yeah, that's true. I did. Because
That was my fault.
weird things happen.
Would it help you to if I just like made you feel a little bit more comfortable, sweetheart, or
No.
or would you rather be?
No. Keeping all my wits about me.
All right, that seems like a good choice. Also, you never know what you run into in a place like this.
And
He's
Dazzle
out
will
there.
just grab your hand and hold on. Just be like, come on.
Let's
keep
go.
moving.
Now, I will say this. As I mentioned, as you transition into the vortex, into the spring wilds, it is not uncomfortable. It is not a harsh transition as you might expect, given the peculiar portal you walked into. And you've all been to the spring wild before, for the most part. Some of you perhaps for the first time. But this is, for those of you who have been, very different. It's almost like you are protected, covered behind a layer of something that is not quite seen, but that distorts the environment around you. Like seeing an open vista of the spring wilds around you, but from underwater. Just distorting your vision a little bit. This protective path leads outward before you, stretching out into the distance.
This is what the hair powder does? I like it.
While holding Chirp's hand in one, I'm just going to kind of like pull him along to get up to saddle beside Kai and just be like, how are you doing?
How am I doing? I feel normal?
Roll me a d20 and make it flat.
Evil check.
Can't read my own writing. 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
You are a couple things. You know what?
contain multitudes.
You're way more than a couple things.
It's okay. The name I wrote on my arm is my full name, which is Chimera. So, you know.
Ooh, you have two things.
Like at least two.
I love that.
You right now feel okay, and it's hard to measure out if you are feeling just some of the trepidation or anxiety of what this might represent, or that you might be transgressing or trespassing in some place you shouldn't be, versus are you actually feeling the effect of something magical or fey. Right now, you don't think that you are. It's not really the sensation that you're getting. However, as you are collecting your mind, you find something in your pocket.
I got it, though.
Is it my sticky hand? I'm sorry.
I liked it.
I didn't write it. I was asked to give it to you.
Yikes.
And I should
look
notice,
at it.
As what?
as you read that, Foot is still here. And she
Forgot about Foot.
forgot about Foot. But she's like,
I thought she like ran off into the woods after somebody.
no. She's hanging out in the back of the group, kind of eyeing the leather daddy orc.
right.
Amazing.
But she is still here. And if you ever look back, she's always looking right at you.
What's she say, Vince? What does she say?
I believe we need a confessional for that.
Oh. Do
No,
it.
look, I'm gonna warn you.
I
If we
beg you.
get a Foot confessional, it's just gonna be down. Like I can't help it. That's just what the voice is when it comes out of me.
But you gotta do this.
I know it's this.
I thought showing a foot was against the TOS.
No, that's all week we were showing feet.
Context.
It was Foot galore.
You
find a
can't show
workaround.
feet.
You can show foot.
You can show a foot.
You can show a foot,
You
right?
show one character named Foot.
We can show Foot galore.
Okay. Well. Yeah.
Yes.
So.
And then I look over my shoulder and make eye contact with Foot. Weird. Yeah. It's.
So
Yeah. That's.
Excuse
is she
you.
just not? Is she just not talking to us anymore?
Meow meow.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah. That. I don't engage. I.
I feel safer.
Did I see you pull out the note?
Yes,
or
of
did
course
you
you
hide
did.
it?
No.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be. It's gonna be as disappointing as you.
It's gonna be.
Wanna
Oh yeah,
be-
Chathy's here.
Yeah. Which then forces you to make eye
Oh,
contact.
Foot's totally hanging out with Chathy right now.
Yeah.
There it is. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, that's the level of confusion that I felt as I read the note too.
Okay.
Nope, that's your problem now.
Burn it.
Cozy. How long is this journey?
Hard to say, because you walk and you think, that's like half a day walk, right? But then you start walking and it's like an hour walk or like 2 days walk. Like that's why we do all this stuff.
Okay,
because
wibbly wobbly. I
Yeah.
get.
Yeah, that
yeah, it's
makes sense.
non-Euclidean is how we describe it. I don't know who Euclidean is, but you're not like that in here. Yeah.
So
Fantasy
does
Euclid.
this just lead us in the right direction, or are we protected under this?
No, we very much protected. Nothing bad ever happened to anybody when we are here.
Okay, good to know.
I love an absolute statement like that, and I think everything's gonna be fine.
I'm not superstitious at all.
We are not the people that bring you trouble.
Wow, why would you just say it?
No, that's okay. That's why they bring me along in case trouble show up. That's okay.
So, are you a warrior, sweetheart? Is that what I would imagine with that axe?
Scars, no, tip it off.
It's a
Yeah.
big axe for me.
You could get those from art.
True. Yeah, no, sometimes you suffer for art. No, my art, this is my instrument. Although I like to carve wood, that's true.
And then I pulled out the kid. There's like a very intricately carved skunk. That's actually really good.
That is beautiful.
You just
Would
hit
wanna
a nice
have it?
skunk.
Yeah, you can have.
Now there's skunks and boros.
Curses!
Wow, we meet so many people who are just like so into handicrafts. Like Foot is a potter, and we just met this wood carver. How interesting.
Well, you know, it's like logical extension, because I carve with this thing too, but like then they just like
I cast magic tinkering on it, and it makes the foot purr.
The foot?
Foot purr. It makes
Foot galore.
Oh. What?
I can make the thing have a sound. He gave me the
Oh,
song.
so wait, you're making the skunk purr like foot?
Yes.
Oh, you're giving it the foot purr.
Yes.
Listen.
I feel gross that I had to
Yeah.
explain it.
That took us way too long to figure out.
I too thought that maybe somehow you would cast tinkering on the skunk that
Right.
caused Foot to purr.
Or I
didn't know why.
just its foot was purring.
I'm gonna support Gina on principle, and like, no, I
Yeah.
knew exactly what she
I
meant.
actually, I knew what Gina meant, and
Thank
I knew
you.
that you
Figured
didn't,
out.
and I was just timing at this point.
The skunk is purring and is going like this now.
Yes, exactly.
What?
This is
The
what I
walls
do.
ripple.
Wow! It didn't move for me before.
Oh, have you not met? And out of my backpack, you see a wooden little monkey pop up that is fully mobile. This is Little Spoon, and it has a skunk friend now. Little Spoon, take it.
So Nokosi can speak with animals, and he immediately tries, and you just hear like monkey noises start coming out, trying to talk to the monkey, having no concept of a
Yeah.
construct.
Wait, well, Little Spoon did get a confessional once, so they do speak. So absolutely, Little Spoon is talking back to you and is very fascinated with your axe.
Oh, yeah.
Really loves it.
Yeah.
No, you want to rattle?
Is doing the like baby uppies, but towards the axe.
Yeah.
If you, I would take the monkey off and put it on the axe if you let it.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
And you see that the monkey is attached to strings like a marionette puppet that fish to one of Poppy's fingers.
Do you think Little Spoon likes Nokosi better than me?
No, of course not. I think he just likes his axe.
Can I roll an insight check to see who Little Spoon likes more?
Yeah.
Do I roll a?
Yeah.
What am I rolling?
I'm like, is that deception? I don't know. Yeah, right.
I mean, I don't.
Dirty 20.
Are they trying to deceive? Are they trying to keep it secret or withhold that? It was dirty 20.
I don't think he understands
20.
lying outside of acting.
So, to the best of your knowledge, if Little Spoon has a favorite, first of all, do they
Other than you.
do they consider that concept? And if so, who would their favorite be? Poppy.
Interesting. I don't think they understand the concept of favorites. I think they understand the concept of shiny and new.
The
And at
concept
the
of like
moment,
now.
Yeah, now.
Yeah.
It's a recency bias.
Yeah. So, I would say the axe is the favorite at the moment.
Little Spoon lacks object permanence.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
You know, I thought when you leaned in, you were going to ask the thing that I keep asking, which is, do you think that Little Spoon is kind of a manifestation of the violence that Poppy does not contain? But that's a valid question, too.
No, I thought we got that. It's pretty obvious.
Ella's just like popping in and out of her shell, like playing peekaboo with Little Spoon while we're going.
As we travel through this tunnel, this secret tunnel, we can yeah, go on.
Secret tunnel.
Satan's alley.
We have a confessional for Dazzle.
Oh boy.
I love a good dazzle confession.
Count us in.
Dazzle confessional in 3, 2.
Okay, I still want nothing more in this world to know what is happening between Foot and Kai. And I read the note, and I thought that the note was going to explain what the fuck is going on between them, and it didn't. It didn't explain anything to me at all. And I have completely hyperfixated on this. I'm sure there is something very important and special that we are supposed to be doing. And I'm sure that if I really paid attention to the thing that Ella wrote on my arm, I would cry and I would curl up in a ball and Ella would put me in her shell and she would carry me through the Feywilds. But instead, I'm completely, decidedly fixated on Foot and Kai. It's like, because it's not, it isn't inherently, and it doesn't definitely seem like it's... Say go away.
Meow meow.
Meow meow.
You have to end with meow meow.
One of these days, I want to just leave the camera one of you for like way too long. Just silence.
I feel like that's season 1.
Yeah.
Great. Well, you all are, plodding through the tunnel. Anything else you wanted to get up to as you enter, or like you're beginning the journey?
No,
Nah.
feeling good.
Sick. Awesome.
Not feeling pretty
feeling
good.
so good.
Unusual.
We'll let you do your plot now.
Well,
You
'cause-
take advantage of
I'll
this.
say,
Okay,
I kind
great.
of, I definitely want to be like looking around though to see if we notice anything
Roll perception.
creeping on at us.
While you are looking, I put on small
have to
music
roll?
and start dancing down the tunnel. Maybe it makes it faster.
Colin.
Can I dance with you?
Yes.
Yay!
What'd you roll? We have rerolls. Like we have
I would like to use a reroll, please.
we have 5 whole rerolls.
Because that was a 2.
Roll it.
That's so much better. That's the highest I've ever rolled in my life.
A 20?
It's a different one.
There's a
That's
hard
not
limit.
yours.
Yeah.
There
Right.
really is.
Some
Yeah,
are,
but
like,
it's
in the
me.
high 40s.
I've never rolled a 20 in my life.
What are you two doing over here?
Perception?
Stealing my dice.
Do I have to separate you two?
Perception?
Yes, perception.
23.
23.
23.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Well, I'd say that you're able to make out the Feywild around you through the barrier. And this much you all see as well. You're all picking up the light streaming. It's still very much the spring wild. You're not like in a literal tunnel or like subterranean or something like that. You are hit by the very bright, near blinding, but not hot sun of the spring wilds shining through the protective barrier. Grasses and trees and flowering shrubs swaying in gentle breeze just beyond the barrier. And it really is beautiful, but all of you know it has a bit of bite to it. Ella,
Just
however...
like to say one thing
Yeah.
before something terrible happens. So while Little Spoon is here,
Yes.
I'm still speaking monkey. I reach up to the top of the barrier with my sticky fingers and I start like monkey swinging through the top. Yeah, because we're
Okay.
just
He definitely likes Nokosi.
we're doing this together.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And you see, in the corner of your eye, Shell, your grandmother, leans over and like taps another orc on the shin with her walking stick and makes a motion kind of like control your kid.
Amazing.
But they don't move to stop you. They're all just like, letting you just do your thing.
I'm staying clear. There is a swinging
Yeah.
giant axe.
I'm not playing peekaboo for a different reason.
So many dead orcs.
Right.
How heavy is the axe?
Oh no.
It's probably about 25 pounds, like which is very heavy for a weapon.
Yeah.
It's impractical. Yeah.
Can I hold the axe?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, careful, bird bugs. As you pass it, little Spoon is hanging on the hilt as it's passed.
Like I say, as long as it don't start shaking, you got
Is there-
nothing to worry about.
Bigger than me!
Are you okay, sweetheart?
And I'm very tall for a bird.
You're
Well,
very
for
tall
a
for a
bird.
bird.
You've got hollow bones. You good?
Are you
Yeah.
okay? Are you
You are very strong.
Thank you very much.
Roll a strength save.
Are you?
roll for drumsticks.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
you take
no.
your core, you sink into it, you let your hips carry it. You don't carry with your arms.
Yeah, let your hips.
That's a 25, baby.
Yeah, I mean,
That was a natural.
That was a
20.
That was
nat
not
20.
Yeah.
I'd say you probably wouldn't get a lot of good out of swinging it around, but you
Not
can
looking
hold it
to, yeah.
perfectly easily.
Oh.
Look at me. I'm a warrior.
I mean, you are.
Yeah, you look great, yeah.
Yeah.
Feathers just rippling.
This is cool.
Clulick.
Did you make this?
Little Spoon's very impressed.
Thank you.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, where'd you get it from?
No, it was my grandfather's axe, and then he gave it to my dad, and then my dad gave it to me. Yeah.
Whoa, I'm gonna give this back to you.
Why?
Because I'm worried about touching people's family heirlooms.
Oh.
I get nervous.
Yeah. Hey,
That's
wait.
fair.
Did your hand just come off when you told me to do that?
Oh, okay, that's new.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, I see that, but normally with that end of it, not this end of it.
Did you cut yourself?
No. No, not bleeding. No.
This is bizarre.
Little Spoon just starts trying to rip his own hand off.
Yeah.
It makes a noise.
I'll steal a family heirloom. I mean, I used to steal family heirlooms, but I don't want to break a family
He
heirloom.
said I will.
I mean, yeah. You
It's just
stole a
fun
lot
to
of
do.
family
Yeah, it
heirlooms,
is fun.
but like,
Uh,
this is just. Should I get it looked at?
I would like to look at it.
Yeah, can I detect magic on your
Oh! That's fun.
matching set?
May
matching
I
set?
use it?
I just
I
don't
can
you
feel
have a
that.
stage
It's
hand?
It's
weird.
matching.
Don't you already have a stage hand?
I flick it
I
in the
do.
hand. Ow!
Oh.
That hurts.
Yes, it's my hand. Okay, I don't know why I said that like it was obvious. I apologize.
It's okay. How
Stage
sensitive
hand is
it?
just like
How
slow turn.
It's a hand.
Jealous.
It's as sensitive as a hand, I guess.
No, it's okay. It's not mine.
He's
It's
a bit
okay.
sensitive.
No, it's okay.
Huh?
I don't know.
It's like a bird hand, though.
Fancy
Cage.
braille.
It's like a little crusty.
Yeah.
Oh!
Caught it. You enjoyed.
Everything about the Feywild is weird.
Yeah.
What do I see here in the Feywild?
meanwhile, before we resolve what Ella's turtle eyes see, we have a confessional.
Oh no. No. Is
For
it for
foot.
Oh no.
Yes!
You asked for it.
I
For
know.
B-Dave's
I
content,
gotta
Josephine was here as foot.
I gotta get into character. Okay.
It was wild.
It sounds very Josephine.
Yeah.
Commit.
Oh God! I believe in
I
you.
love hanging out with Chad Few. I'm such a big Spicy Boys fan.
Very good.
He signed everything. And then I met the most fascinating leathered up orc, and he let me play with his ball.
I'm trying to
It's like Josephine's here. It's so bizarre. It's like she's here in front of me.
Annie.
That was two.
Now, all I need is to finally win Kai over, and I'll have my hat trick. But what's my approach going to be?
You're right.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna go with an old classic. Just rubbing myself all over her and purring a lot. And then like doing that thing where you stretch your arms out real far, but your back is facing them, so it's just all butt. And they just lose it. I think that's going to work. Okay, meow meow.
I'm never coming out of the shell.
It's
No,
like
that
she was
works.
Why do I feel like all of a sudden there's a butthole?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
I
just
think
a,
right.
it's a vibe.
It's a whole butthole
It's a
vibe all of a
butthole vibe,
sudden.
yeah.
That's a whole vibe.
It might be the spell.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm getting butthole in here. Speaking of which, Kai, no.
What?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Terrible transition.
Nope.
But Kai, you do feel
Speaking of buttholes.
you do feel something fuzzy bumping up against you. It's just foot. Buttholeless.
Oh,
No, just
Like in the movie. Is it detached?
Oh my gosh.
I'm not saying
Did
she
Foot
doesn't
also
have a
get the
butthole.
detachable power?
That's what I'm saying.
no.
Like, literally,
Now I'm canonically picturing her as like from Cats.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
he said it.
That's kind of how I
Right?
pictured her
That's what
already. But
Yeah.
Fuzzy Ken doll
Yeah.
situation. Listen,
She's the sexy Taylor Swift cat.
she's just rubbing up on you and purring.
Bomb ballerina.
Bomballerina.
Cool. That's fine.
Chathy's also there,
I may have
covered
seen cats a few
in
times.
tabaxi hair.
Yeah. Okay. Hey. Hey, girl.
Hey.
Hi. What's this energy right now? We're walking through the Feywild.
I'm also wondering what is this energy.
What?
I put my arm around Foot just to be more confusing.
Are you doubting my motives?
No, I don't have a motive.
You know, jealousy is a thief of joy. You should just let it happen.
Just let us be.
Which one are you jealous of?
Oh my god, she's always like that.
We just met.
Foot,
Yeah.
Have you always been
may
jealous
I
of Foot?
see the inside of your right arm?
What? Okay.
Thank you very much. What's her happiest memory?
Oh no.
Yeah. That's good.
Thank you very much.
Dun 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 dun.
I tried
And
to
we'll be
help.
right back. No.
He's got the high ground.
I'd say it is something. You know what? Let's go wholesome.
Okay.
Because there's two directions this could go, and I feel like I've done enough to Josephine so far.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
We haven't given her
Do
an
not
allergy yet.
lack conviction, Vince Casso.
Yeah.
Say
where's
what
her-
your heart
where's
says
her
to
allergy?
say.
Can't say sex on Twitch.
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa!
Stephen Twitch, we're so sorry.
Vincent
what I'll
Elizabeth
say.
Queso.
Foot puts the holes in wholesome.
Oh no.
I have to go.
Also, I
Okay.
will say this. Whenever you think Foot is going to not go wholesome, she goes wholesome. And that's what's confusing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it
You
is happiest, not spiciest.
you pick up a
And the
memory
Los Dos.
of when she was but a kitten.
Oh.
Being raised. I don't know where the fuck she's from. With that fucking voice. Being raised.
Yes.
Just her and her mother, and it's apparently like she's definitely not from fucking Kirahar. There's no goddamn way.
They all sound like that.
Oh no.
Yeah, canonically,
That's where the belly
everyone
is.
in Kira
Yeah.
are.
Let's no.
like that.
I will take skunks. I
No.
will not accept this.
Canonically, they all sound like that.
Yeah.
If you go to
This is gonna be
Kira,
the worst
No.
podcast audio of all time.
So this is kind of like a paragraph, I guess, but it's
She's from New Ape Come.
literally leave.
She has
she
to
has
be.
to be from New Ape Come. She can't be
has
from
to be.
anywhere else.
Vince, I will leave this set if you don't say it's true.
It's
Promise.
Vince, it's Chekhov's
only
New
like
Ape Come. You set up a new ape come.
Chekhov's ape come. Okay.
You set up a new
Well-
ape come. You gotta pay it off.
The town is called New Apeachum.
Is it?
For
Let's spell it.
Spell it.
Spell it.
F-U-C-K-Y-O-U.
It is spelled. It is
pronounced
spelled as
Kareem.
one word. A-P-E-C-U-M.
Yeah.
It is just.
It's based on a Latin word. I
Yeah,
just swapped the
but
I
you
for an E.
changed the Latin
Relax.
word to
Does
say ape
Latin
come.
exist? Because we all speak common, motherfucker.
About to fucking T20.
It was a Latin word until you
Did
turned
you
it into
see
ape
blink?
come.
No, you did not. You did not
Good.
blink. And you know what?
like-
Inspiration.
Yeah. That's a new dono goal.
Okay.
Okay, you vamped
There's
him
a
up.
memory.
Yes.
I already had the whole thing.
Okay, good.
There's a memory of her on the beach with her mother in a town she grew up in.
Sure.
Who's to say where it is? And she's building little sand castles with her mother. You must assume this is before she became who she is today. And that's all. That's the memory she holds on to that grounds her and
But
keeps her
that's very
centered. Yes.
I pick her up and carry her.
Ah.
Yeah.
Does she show her belly?
I feel like actual Josephine would react like that. I mean,
Yeah.
just move her up and carry her. Yeah.
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Hey, Vince.
Yeah.
Roll a 23 in perception.
I know. I really want to get to it. I promise you.
I'm begging you.
Please, someone hurry and pay for us to go back on the rails.
It's true. I shouldn't really be trying to get back on the rails.
I'm tired now.
Yeah. Up.
And she just falls asleep, ragdolls in your arms. Okay, Foot's dead.
No, I think their dynamic's pretty clear. I think I get it.
Ella.
Never understood anything in my life. Yeah.
I just look.
Yeah.
I just look at Kai and go.
Are you ready for your perception?
No, I don't think I am.
It's coming at you. Are you prepared?
No.
The thing you perceive,
Yeah.
the thing around us that you're noticing, because you're 23 roll, you're picking up on this.
Kind of the nicest thing I've ever rolled ever. So.
I know. So I'm gonna give you something good for it.
Yeah.
I promise you, it wasn't gonna happen anyway.
Right.
here it comes.
Uh-huh.
Ella, you smell something. I'm sorry. You smell something when you hadn't before. A new
it a skunk?
smell. It's sweet, almost intoxicating, like a honeysuckle spring. But no one else seems to have taken note of it yet.
Klulik is just asking Nokosi if he's heard different songs. It's like, what about this song? Have you heard this song?
No, I like it a lot. Yeah, right.
That's not it.
Y'all smell that?
Smell
Huh?
like
No, I'm actually have a cat
Wait.
allergy.
Wait, excuse me. You say you smell something?
I do.
What do you mean?
It's like it's something like sweet and
Is it
floral.
butthole? No, okay.
you're
No.
reacting. What's up?
Okay, nobody freak out, but like smelling stuff is actually bad because we should be sealed in here. But that's okay, nothing wrong until the axe starts shaking, and that's the only time you gotta panic. Okay, so axe is shaking,
And I do yell because the other orcs, I'm like,
axe shaking!
And as you do, it looks like several of the other orcs also have jerked their head up and started sniffing something on the air, and there are worried expressions on their faces.
We got like a leak, we got like a breach, like you guys just stay close. I'm sure it's gonna be okay.
Armor of Agathis.
You need to be invisible now? No. Okay, shield.
It happens suddenly, but it feels like slow motion. There's no way you could have noticed it, the pinprick hole in the path, seeping a malignant power of spring into your safe haven. Perhaps a fey bramble was tracked in unintentionally. Perhaps it was sabotage. You could not, have no way of knowing. Shell, at the front of the group, draws a breath to call out, but before she can emit one syllable, the world erupts around you. You feel your bodies turning, flipping, careening through the air. Something destroyed the tunnel, fracturing the magic holding it together. The thing with these wayfinding spells, though, is they do not go quietly. Fizzling tendrils of the protective magic whip like cables held at too high of a tension, finally snapping. Several orcs are cut in twain as they are flung skyward. The pieces of their bodies deposited yards apart. Others appear to be sucked into the straddling bits of magic and vanish entirely. Before your eyes, as you're holding her, barely being able to maintain your grip, a tendril snaps into foot, and she screams, blood-curdling as she dissolves before you into the magical spell.
Wait. Can I try and do something?
You may certainly try.
Okay.
Not mulched, like
Not mulch,
Okay.
sucked into the spell.
Oh, so not dead?
Because when people
keep
get
getting that
sucked into
answer.
this stuff, is that okay?
Can
is
we
that
talk
not
to each
okay?
other?
Are
We're
you
all
saying
being
this?
like,
No, you're like, you're
Oh,
fuck
we're
off.
fine. We're like,
I was holding Chirp's hand through the Feywild. Are we together?
Let's find out. Everyone roll a dexterity save.
excellent. That's something
Oh
I'm
my
so
God,
good
that's
at.
it.
How many rerolls do we have?
Currently sitting at 4.
I would like
Another
one.
Oh, yeah, I would like one too.
Okay, that's
Okay,
1,
you
2,
can
3
get all
already.
better.
You want one?
Pickle dice goes in timeout for a second.
We're down to 1 reroll.
Love this.
I'm rolling for Chad Thew.
I took one. I'm taking one of these.
this
rolls.
is
Wait,
harsh.
then we're done. We're down to none.
Yeah.
How many do you have?
You
I
had
just
one.
took one.
I used one.
I used
Let me
one.
roll
I
for
used
Leather
one.
Daddy.
Okay.
Oh no.
So that was a 12
my
on the
gosh.
dex save.
It's an 11 for me.
11, 12.
27.
15.
Okay.
17.
19.
Oh.
Listen,
I
What
will
do you
say,
have?
y'all are here.
11, 12.
You can
I can
also
give you
both
4 more.
technically fly.
Yeah.
So I'll say
Technically.
that, I mean, don't,
Damn.
Will 15 be okay?
15 is sufficient, yeah, for sure.
Okay. The quick
Help the
thinking.
turtle.
I don't fall
Help
that
the
way.
turtle.
Fall better.
What are we having, Soup?
Fall better.
There's a bush. Aim for that.
All right.
You know, turn yourself in midair to.
She's a turtle.
I'm
She's gotta
just
be able
getting
to
in
like-
my shell at this point and being
Gamma
like,
ray.
this is everybody else's problem.
Just go sit in your study for a while and just wait this out. Great.
Look
so
out below.
Did you bumped up to a 15?
I did.
Is that right? Okay. Beautiful. So
Flash
that
of
actually
genius.
is sufficient for all of you to only take half damage as you do crash into the ground. The two of you, if you do fly, I'll say you can negate the damage entirely with that kind of combined roll as you're like sticking to each other.
All right.
The rest of you will take, as you all saved, 5 damage each.
Okay.
As you land rather roughly in the earth. Chadthew.
You said 5 damage?
Yeah,
Please.
5 total, yeah.
Please, Chadthew, please be okay.
Oh,
Please, Chadthew.
Oh, Chadthew.
Is Chadthew getting?
I got nat 20 to look for the closest dead body.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Is it
Can I
Chadthew?
give Chadthew? Can I give Chadthew? Can't say his name. Bardic inspiration.
Yes. What was your dexterity roll?
17.
Okay, yeah. So he'll roll a d8, is that right? And he can re-roll the d8 if he needs to, is that right?
No, he gets temporary like HP.
Oh,
along with the
okay.
saving throw. Yeah.
Oh, Chadthew.
You all hear a sad thunk with like a little bit of a crunch in there.
Ooh.
Not the bad boy.
And you see
And also,
They're all bad boy.
Yeah, we got a bad back.
and you see the
that's why they called him the bad boy.
you see the scorpion body
Scorpion?
of
That's
yeah
a verb.
Yeah.
of Chadthew.
What is happening?
Like folded over backwards, just on the ground. And bones don't look like they're in the right spots. He's definitely not good. He's dead as hell. And
Wait, he had temp HP though.
this took him out pretty good.
You sure?
So sure.
Where'd he get?
Wait, how much temp HP? I rolled a 3 on the d8.
So he has 13 HP.
Oh!
Temporary HP. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. Did you think
He's scorpioned and is still alive.
that's worse? Thank you. Oh no! I bet you wish you.
You gave him the gift of agony.
Please! But I'm very bad.
Kill me!
No, I'm coming. I forgot your
Shell?
name, spicy boy.
Don't say that. You're the bad boy.
Chadu.
Yeah, my bones!
Healing word.
I will say, if he says kill me, Nokosi immediately chokes up on the axe. He's like, oh,
No, he's the bad boy.
Oh.
You can't kill the bad boy.
I cast.
We'll have nothing left.
Our new album is on sale August 24th.
Look, he's still influencing.
Stop it! Stop talking. You're wasting breath. I cast Aura Vitality on myself and I start running around and healing people.
Check out our new hit single, All Season Your Heart.
He's gone into TikTok shop. He's just influencing. It's all he knows how to do.
He'll be done in a minute or less.
Yeah.
Are you trying to heal him?
Yes, I'm going to heal as many people. I'm going to be running around 30-foot radius.
So here's a great note. You do work to salvage Chadthew.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
This lasts for a minute. I want to run around and heal as many people that I can see
The
as possible.
only other people you find around you
Yes.
are definitively corpses.
Holy
These
shit.
guys
And-
are bad.
I'll also
Is
clarify
foot a
this.
corpse?
Wait, is grandmother okay?
Yeah, where's Shell?
When your vision clears and things begin to settle, you find yourselves in the Springwild, unprotected and alone.
Don't want that.
No orc survivors landed with you, but notably, of the bodies that are here, there are not nearly enough to account for the entire clan.
Okay.
There's only maybe 3 or 4 corpses here, and no other orcs as far as the eye can see.
Is Nokosi
And no foot.
Yeah.
No, Nokosi's here. Hell yeah.
Oh, Nokosi.
You're good.
No, we're dipping on him before the break.
He's like, well, shit.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, heading home.
The guest.
Short
No
night for
shell.
me.
Television's
No
B. Dave
foot.
Walters, everyone.
Yeah.
There's no shell, no foot, no.
It's just nouns. You're just saying nouns.
There's a shell right here.
Goddamn
Actually.
now.
It's right.
Clulick looks at Nokosi. He's like,
Twitch, though.
"Are you okay? I'm so sorry."
Yeah, that's not supposed to happen.
Do I know roughly where in the Feywild we are? Or Springwild?
I'd say roll me a perception. I'm assuming that's better than investigation for you.
You would be correct.
I want to cast Bardic Inspiration on you.
Oh, thank you. Is that a D8?
Yeah.
Excellent.
And you can re-roll the D8. You have advantage on the D8.
Everyone
excellent.
here take 2d10,
well
2d6
then-
of healing.
You want to roll that, or do you want us to?
You
Then
go for it.
Oh boy.
29.
I
have
can roll.
down
I can roll yours.
Oh.
It's like
maybe-
Daredevil.
maybe
It's
you
like
roll
radar.
first,
Like
yeah.
I
I'm
know
only
everything.
down.
Okay,
Good point.
we'll
Oh,
resolve
and
that in a
6.
moment
6.
as you're like taking in everything in the world. Meanwhile, salvaging Chadthew.
That
As
should be
you-
the name of the next episode, by the way.
Salvaging.
Salvaging Chathu.
Saving Private Chathu.
Yeah.
Saving Chathu's private.
Oh, now they're specifically giving Ella
Literally.
only re-rolls.
I love you guys so much.
You work him over, Poppy. You're trying to save Chathu's life. And you unfold him, get most of the bones back in the right spots, and all of a sudden you realize there's a fog under your feet, and you hear another pop guitar riff, and coming out from the fog, you see a darker complexioned, similarly. No, wait.
Roll
Yeah,
for
you roll
DP.
for it, goddamn you.
That V is down to his fucking like waist. Like it's a boxer V. Like it's and he is commando. No,
Whoa.
he's wearing the lowest
full
V
brand
you've ever
every
seen.
single
Feywild,
one,
that's
huh?
not weird.
It's actually like he's wearing a onesie, with a V that just keeps going.
Right.
Incredible. You
Short
don't
sleeve
have-
or long sleeve?
You don't have foot in your arms anymore.
Yeah, I
It's
held
also short sleeve, not a morph suit.
'Kay.
And it is the bad boy,
No.
Braden with 2 Y's.
Brayden.
I'm fanning.
And he runs over to, oh my god, Chathu.
Spicy boy, you need to take your friend to the hospital.
Now, he's in the
doing
shape of a
CPR.
scorpion.
No,
Oh,
we
yes,
bring
we
him
follow
back.
him.
No, I
Okay.
bent
Mostly
him
right.
back.
Oh, okay, you bent him back.
And as Braden's doing the CPR, you hear like music
Yeah.
come up, like that beat start, and all of a sudden Chathu like on the ground is like doing like all the moves and starts like
That's the
What are you
choreography
doing,
from their
staying alive?
safety video that they had to do when they were on
Do you know
probation.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
And as he begins to do
boys.
like the motions of like those like Michael Jackson slides with his feet
sure,
turn
sure.
all the way around like the
Oh.
correct positions as you hear bones snap into place. And Braden's just like singing to himself, and they're like harmonizing, just doing that CPR.
Is it weird that this doesn't do it for me? I just like turn
love
back
Me
to the
neither.
crowd. Weird.
Yeah. Oh my god, no, this.
I don't think I like the bad boys.
They're all bad boys.
I've lost track
know.
of what the heck is going on.
Is there anything? I don't know, Ella. Is there anything you want to do for these orcs, or?
What the heck just happened?
Right,
Oh,
right.
sorry. You weren't asking me.
There's so,
I
there's
just
so many.
general to the air.
He's just signing chirp.
Yeah. Well, Nokosi,
Sorry.
is there something that
It's a picture of Chathu getting a
Getting a
raising his
tattoo,
shirt. Yeah.
yeah.
for your fallen sweetheart? Is there anything that you would like us to do for?
You all notice he's just stopped and is just like looking carefully like all around him with that 29 perception to figure out where we are because
Yes, so
let me know
now-
exactly how much danger we're in.
We
29
cut-
Perception is another boy band.
It's true.
Nice.
We
Next bad boy dies.
we move over to Nokosi, as Braden with 2 Eyes actually does saddle up next to you and put a hand on your shoulder, like also just like perceiving, and yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
Okay, that's
you are not a experienced wayfinder necessarily. It's not the discipline you're trained in. You smash things.
I'm strong.
When things need smashing. With a near 30, though, you have picked up just enough from traveling this same route before that you know at least the next leg of the journey. You know which direction you need to head in to then possibly be able to find your way from there.
More accurately, do I know that it's like this is where a rival clan is, or a particularly dangerous monster, or it's like make sure you don't drink the water here, or like anything about like
I'd say you have a good lay of the land right here, bearing in mind that it's not frequently that the orcs travel into the spring wild, more through it. But I'd say this area is known to be quite peaceful, generally hospitable. You've had dealings with other races and creatures in these parts as well, but you do also know that with the recent activity of spring in their violence and more bellicose disposition, things could have changed since you were last here.
Last question: is the axe still ringing?
It is still ringing.
Uh-oh.
And while you hold your axe, Braden with 2 Ys
Yeah.
grabs out his lead guitar. He's the guitarist.
Of course.
Are you sure this isn't doing it for
And
us?
holds it. And you realize it is also bladed on one side. And he notices yours is like vibrating. And he goes like,
Does it for me.
yeah.
Now, does he have the Machine Gun Kelly kill switch on his guitar? Do we know if Braden
What?
plays his own guitar or if he turns it off when he's on stage?
he mad doesn't.
Okay.
Incredible.
That's an important thing to know.
You're pretty sure he's never, like, this could be a violin for all he knows.
Right.
It's just
The
an
important
object.
part is the weapon and that it looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna. Klulik is gonna ask Nokosi. Is the other side of this thing, the gate that we're looking for to get out of here? Was it part of the tunnel, or is it a separate thing that we're looking for?
Yeah, it was all connected. This is supposed to be a peaceful place, but something's wrong.
So no
I mean,
tunnel.
Like shows you all that
Yeah.
the axe is shaking.
It's the spring wild, sweetheart. There's something very wrong.
So no tunnel, no gate, no way out.
Is there another kind of like? Is there anywhere we can get out of the Feywild?
Well, the tunnel would have gone that way,
And I point in the direction that I know it would have gone. Yeah.
I'm
But-
gonna fly up and just kind of look at lay of the land and see if there's anything that looks
Wait,
particularly.
wait, be careful. There's.
And yet, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I run to you as you're taking off.
Huh?
Don't get seen. Don't want you to be unsafe. And she taps you like right on the nape of your neck and turns you invisible.
Thank you. Don't worry. I'm tall for a bird, but I'm still very unnoticeable.
But
And he's
don't
fine.
go far.
He flies.
Wait,
I'm just gonna fly up and look to see what's up.
Nokosi said left isn't always left.
As you take off, something happens. Now, I'll say that that invisibility could have gone off before this happened, so it'll happen to you instead.
Okay. Okay.
As you
cool.
run over to Klulik and make him invisible, and he just starts taking off, there's a sound like the grinding of stone on stone, like nails on a chalkboard, and the ground underneath you splits and erupts. An arm shoots out and grabs onto you, and then you realize there's so many more arms as slithering out on a dozen legs, gripping grasses and shrubs with a dozen arms, rippling with tough, sinewy muscle and deep green like the forest at night, craning 2 heads and a stump to look at you all. It is an orc, like the fantasy The Thing. This is the Omni orc, the Fey spy. Roll initiative!
Why every time?
Use a reroll.
We have some now, yeah.
Can I?
Okay.
Well,
There are rerolls.
Can I have one?
Yes.
Can I have-
all right.
We have
Yeah,
2
wait,
that
how
are
many-
just for Ella.
How many
You
are
two?
just for Ella?
2. But we had others as well.
Hey.
Okay,
Mine-
I'll
mine-
actually
Look
I'll
at
stay low in initiative. That's
My-
all right.
My initiative went from a 2 to a 19, so
there you
that's
go.
probably worth it.
Yeah, I'll stay low in initiative because I imagine there's other shit I should be
Okay,
doing.
so let's do 20 through 25. God damn. What were they?
21.
21.
Who has the higher dex? I'm assuming it is
Probably me.
you.
Okay, fucking rude.
Come on.
I'm all dex.
I have a +1 to dex. What's that?
Yeah, it's probably
I'm sorry,
me.
it's a +2.
Clueless
Oh wait,
and
it's a +2.
oh my god.
In that case.
Violence.
I love that. I miss you.
This is violence. 15 through 20. I know we have a 19 here, is that right?
Correct.
And then
17.
17. So you got Nokosi and Poppy. And then 10 through 10 through 15. 5 through 10.
5.
Okay. What did you roll, Sage?
That's a total of 2, Vince.
Oh my god.
You're not going last in this first round. You're going first in the second round.
Yes.
Yes.
Go.
We're gonna loosen the jar for you.
I'm gonna roll for both current spicy boys. God damn. Okay.
I don't know
you don't have to-
interpret that.
You don't have to let us too far behind the DM screen here, Vince. But I would love to know what kind of stats the Spicy Boys have.
I mean, that dude was murdered by something that did 5 points of damage to us.
Yeah.
It's nothing great.
Right.
Yeah.
They will not last
It's
long.
all
They're
style
like guys.
points, right?
No, it's all style, all performance, all charisma.
These are red shirts.
They're like guys.
Can I just ask, since she did Aura of Vitality and was running around, did we get our 5 hit points back or no?
She gave us
I think you all got
2d6.
2d6.
2d6?
Great. So that is everyone who else is with you. That's it. Okay, great. So yeah, Kluluk, you do go first. The Omni Orc is now above ground with one massive hand of a dozen or more firmly around Poppy and squeezing, and you hear some pops coming from underneath.
Oh, pop.
It's a name and a promise.
That would be funny if I wasn't in pain.
Clearly just sees it and screams, "Poppy!" and goes speeding down, and then pops off the arms of the arms and face of the astral self, which means I'm gonna do automatic damage to anybody who is around that I don't like.
Hell yeah.
Get him.
So you don't like the Omni Orc, I'm guessing.
I don't like the Omni Orc, and the Omni Orc's the only person that's around, the only bad thing that we can see.
Yeah, roll all that attacking and damaging.
All right, I'm gonna quietly do some monk stuff for a few seconds here.
Okay, great.
Is the Omni Orc?
Will all your monk stuff
No.
be the entirety of your turn?
It will probably be the entirety of my turn. I'm gonna start with 8 damage to the Omni Orc from
Great.
putting up the astral self. And then I'm just gonna start wailing on him with the astral arms.
Perfect. And let's do this. If you have more to roll, we'll move over to the next person in the lineup, and then you can let me know what all of that you got.
Yeah.
So the Omni Orc is just like orc.
It's Omni Orc.
It's just Omni Orc, right? Like there's no like weird other Feywild fucky wucky,
I
not
yell,
planty.
"That's a face spy."
Not that you're currently picking up on, but who's to say?
Okay.
23, 19, and 12.
We knew it was
to
a
hit.
face by.
Oh, okay. 23, 19, 12, all but the 12 hit.
Okay. That means I only get like 19 attacks on you.
Get him.
Kai, as you see Kluluk is just beginning just to wail on this orc, what would you like to do?
I'd like to shift my focus slightly farther down its orc centipede body.
Oh, it's
Hey,
nasty.
how the fuck does my explodey power work? I would love to find out now in this moment.
So you want to just like immolate the orc?
I would love to roast an orc.
Awesome.
Yes, thank you.
It is a fey power, and because it was offered as a gift from chat, there is no save for that. The orc just is going to blow up. It will not be fatal, but deal a shitload of damage.
Okay.
So do me a favor
Yep.
and roll me 5d10.
Okay, while I'm doing that, my bonus action, I'm going to inspire Nokosi.
Yes.
I feel very inspired.
Yep. And you see like a little floater in front of your, like in like the corner of your vision, and that's her mode of inspiration.
I'll also say,
Yeah.
because it's just like you're in the Feywild and it's fun, the boomy is going to count as a free action.
Ooh.
That happens in tandem with whatever else you are choosing to do.
Hey, have at it.
No.
So that's going to be 34 damage on the orc, and while the astral arms are just... I think the astral arms are just punching every eye they can see on the Omni Orc.
And now I'm giving him a whole shitload of eyes. So yeah.
it just I don't know how many orcs are making up
Got
this orc.
multiple heads.
So just punching everything, and while the astral arms are doing that, I think the real arms are trying to just get Poppy out of the grip of this
Okay.
thing.
Great. Also, you can be working on that. Your astral arms are just wailing away at this orc, which is just lousy with eyes. That seem to just be like opening
And there are skunks everywhere.
and just lousy with skunks, with cannon skunks.
Just
Yeah.
like, Poppy, are you okay?
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Okay, so 22 points of fire damage. If that's a free action, then I'm casting Shatter with my, like, 4th level Shatter with my action. 27, well, sorry, it's a con save of 22, or you're taking 27 points of damage.
Okay.
That's a free action.
Yeah, if you're gonna give me a free action, I'm gonna make it feel bad. You did it.
Con save of what?
22.
He rolled like 21.
Oh no.
Oh, meow meow. Okay. Let's. How much damage is it?
For a total of 49 points of damage.
Oh my, it's been like 6 seconds.
Yeah, it's been.
It hasn't even been 6 seconds yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Okay, so this orc is just chunks of this thing are coming off. We're losing arms, legs, a lot of eyes. There's teeth all over the place. It's getting progressively more nightmarish. He's still on his feet though. But he's looking like just chuck roast. Not looking good. Which brings us down to the spicy boys.
Come on, spicy boys. I need you now more than ever.
They go back to back as Braden with two eyes readies his guitar, his axe, and they look at each other and they go, in unison, they go, okay, let's go! And they go to start performing, and you see they just like kick off a dance number, which is doing no damage. And they're just sitting there taking a few seconds of just dancing to themselves.
No,
and
It's a
singing.
fantasy Final Fantasy X-2 situation.
it does nothing for me.
You
It's like
also
all the guys
realize
in
now
college.
why everyone says they're better in studio, because they clearly have a lot of pitch correction added. And in fact, as they're dancing and moving around, I'm gonna say just the awkward length of this is going to grant the Omni Orc a legendary action, which he uses to bring one giant fist down, which simply mashes the two spicy boys and sends guts
bad
outwards.
boys!
Question, is that very cool guitar blade thing still is it fine? Did it survive this
Did it
much?
get smushed?
It is damaged, but it is still there.
Oh.
I love how in every game show you just collect shit.
I
I don't know what you're talking about.
What is
Oh,
that
I'm sorry.
referencing? I don't know. What?
I'm a bard. I want that.
Oh, that's true. It's an instrument.
Yeah.
You know what?
Ending, yep.
Grab it. Grab that axe.
Grab that axe.
We're going to
He's a
roll
fine
down as the spicy boys have been mulched, but there's like 30 more where that came from. Before we move over to thank you for another spicy boy. As we move over to Nokosi, before we go to a break, we're going to get a confessional from, if you're willing, Nokosi's axe.
Incredible.
What is his weapon thinking in this moment if it had the mind to do so?
It's a chihuahua.
You down for that?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
count
a
us in.
professional.
Yeah, you are.
Cozy's act special. In 3, 2.
Oh dear. I told him something was about to happen. I rattled. I knew something was about to happen. We're walking through the tunnel and everything seemed fine. And then she said she could smell something, and I know that was bad. And I was like, Nokosi. And then he didn't do anything about it. And then he just grabs me and he's like, I don't know what this means. Of course you know what it means. You knew something bad's about to happen. Why weren't you ready? And now this thing is here and it's got so many heads, so many arms, so many legs, and now it's like squeezing that nice girl. And what are we gonna do? Oh my god, but that's okay because I know he's about to swing me and I'm gonna hurt somebody and we're gonna win and everything's gonna be fine.
It's like if the singing sword didn't take its packs out.
Meow meow.
I love
And on
that.
that note, as Nokosi readies to deliver some smash, well, I'll workshop that.
Right.
We're taking a very short break so I can take that line back. Don't go anywhere. Stay here.
It's clobbering time.
Great.
Bye.
Or you'll get
Wow.
smushed.
For-
Yeah,
by
you'll
the
get
spicy
smushed.
boys.
Not forever.
Right.
Okay.
We know
Cut
where
See
you
ya.
are.
Please
Don't
cut
go
me.
anywhere.
Welcome back, everyone. We're in the middle of a fight. Nokosi, you are about to wail on this Omni Orc. What
Yeah.
do you do?
So, important point of clarification.
Yes,
Do I
please.
know this thing? Like, have I seen this? Does that mean, is this just some like horrific abomination, the likes of which I've never observed?
You'll notice that when you look at the heads, it looks faintly like a friend of yours from the clan named Goming. But besides that, you don't know this creature.
Okay. But its arm has Poppy, right?
It's holding Poppy and doing a heckin' squeeze.
Good.
Was that, like, Nokosi just kind of looks at it for a second, just kind of tilts his head, and you notice, like, veins start to ripple and bulge, and his eyes kind of come out a little bit, and his pupils just narrow to pinpricks. And he just looks for a second, and he goes,
Okay, peaceful time over.
and I'm going to reckless attack.
Going to have a coronary over
Yeah,
there.
I'm gonna reckless attack, but I'm aiming at the arm. I'm trying to take the arm that is squeezing her
Yeah,
off.
doing a
Get
sever.
'em.
Hell yeah, roll it.
So, reckless attack. Whoops, sorry. No, that's all right. I'm gonna start with a 19.
I mean, that'll hit.
All right,
Hell
and
yeah.
then second attack
Recklessly.
is more than 19.
You hit.
Right, okay, excellent. Action surge.
Oh my god.
It's, 18 this time.
Oh yeah.
Okay, all right.
The
Here's
barb fighter
sad
combo is
I was
brutal.
actively crit fishing and I didn't get any, but I'm gonna hit it 4 times. Okay.
Jesus
All right.
Christ.
So that's first thing. Better things happen when I crit. I need a a 15 wisdom save from him.
What the fuck are you?
Yep.
Let's go.
He is an orc.
He rolled an 18 for the wisdom save.
Okay, that's all right.
Hold on. If I may, I would love to use my reaction to cast Silvery Barbs. Make that
Get
roll
'em.
again.
Get him.
I should have made you burn that reaction. Okay.
Too late.
Highest roll is a 16.
All right.
That's all right. No cutting words there, eh? That's all right.
I'm sorry,
because
Nokosi. You'll have your chance.
That's all right. Because that is going to be 14 damage. That is going to be another 11 damage. Another 12 damage. And another 10 damage. And let me get one more wisdom save out of him.
Stop counting.
Right.
That one definitely. His highest roll was a 9.
He is frightened of me. Just
One would hope so after all that.
I'm a little frightened, to be honest.
It became clear to all of you, but perhaps not to Nokosi, that the arm holding Poppy was severed after the first blow.
Amazing.
The rest, you're just carving further down, I assume, this centipede of orc. Yeah. Goddamn.
Better stuff happens when I crit.
Is he dead?
Well, he dies afraid.
Nicosi!
Kulik is like uncurling the fingers around Poppy.
Hi, he's
Both
dead.
the faces.
Oh, Kulik, is that you?
You okay?
Hi.
Hi, I can see you.
All right.
You
Yeah. No.
okay?
I'm okay. Thank you very much, both of you. Thank you very much. Ow.
Both the faces just like,
Oh,
as
Just
you're
like
just
gripped, bruised.
Salisbury staking
alright,
this
it's
lad.
okay.
It's unless stopped, he takes the time to systematically behead every head. That's the only way to be sure.
That's sweetheart. We honestly,
We
Well,
respect
we
your
respect
process.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
This is so good.
Wow.
Whatever you need.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Are you okay?
I am. Thank you very much.
Yeah. You
Oh
made
wait,
me. You
I
made
can
me
see you.
invisible.
You're holding the arm. I can see you the arm now.
I don't think I'm holding the entire giant arm. No.
You're not.
No.
Oh, you can if you want to.
But you had such
Yeah.
good strength earlier.
oh, you're holding a whole axe.
You are so strong.
You're okay?
I'm okay.
Can I not be invisible?
Oh,
If you attacked, you're not invisible.
Oh, great.
You're not
yes.
invisible anymore.
Okay.
But you thought you were for some reason.
Well, because she
didn't
told
you
me she
not
couldn't
want
see me.
to fly?
I'm okay.
Okay.
I was looking for whatever the dangerous thing was, and I think we found it.
Well, that's a dangerous thing. Is your axe still rattling, sweetheart? Like, it is the spring wild, so it could still be more danger.
You want to cut that other head off of me? I'm just working on one of the heads.
Yeah, no, I keep at it. I will say I just stop and at one point when I see Keelik, especially after watching what he did, just sort of just like give him a clap on the shoulders and
Oh.
and then go back.
Hey.
I did
Yeah, man.
so much damage.
Yeah.
Well, he
just
has
war-
no concept. Like the orc just blew
Yeah.
up. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I
that's
watched
fair.
him punch it.
That's fair.
That's just warrior stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Just warriors.
I try to recreate.
You know, the boys. Yeah.
I try to recreate the like shoulder pat that Nokosi did to Klulik for Kai, just to be like, okay,
Thanks.
you did a good job.
Real impressive.
Guy, how did you know that this was a face spy?
Oh.
How did you know?
Oh God, Foot's gone.
Oh,
we-
yeah.
There was a chef. We were weird with the and it was turned into the guy. Maybe just because we were being so weird about him.
I have
That
literally
maybe
never seen this horrifying creature before.
It was very upsetting. Very upsetting.
Can I just
Everything
detect magic
else.
on one of the heads I've severed?
Yeah.
Just to get like I want to catch a vibe. What the fuck is this?
Vibe check on the severed head? Hell yeah. I'd say, bless you.
Thank you.
I know this pollen this time of year in the spring wilds.
They usually travel in threes, so.
Yeah, so magically speaking, you are getting some transfiguration. Obviously, a lot of fey magic. Just the magic of spring, the energy of spring emanating from this head. Nothing that you would not be expecting, however.
Yeah, it's just some bullshit.
What's that, sweetheart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know you guys got like powerful magic stuff. Could you just like burn the rest of this? Because I see like faces of orcs I used to know, and I still want them to find their way home to their ancestors, though.
Absolutely. Here, hang on, sweetheart.
She's a death cleric. We got.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Would you like me to? Do you have a specific kind of funeral rite for them?
No, fire's enough, but don't say nothing good about that head.
And I point at Goming's head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not him. He don't get to go to the ancestors, but everybody else, though, yes.
I cast Burning Hands, 15-foot cone.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Yeah. You roast
some
all the unfortunate orc corpses.
And I'll
burning them away.
take the moment to use the oh god, this might go real fucky in the spring wild. To use the power that I have to create the like flowers blooming, like any kind of like dead or dying plants that have kind of been affected by that, so that they can kind of be like embraced by the flowers, kind of like the way almost like Nokosi's tattoos kind of are. And also, I'll take my like little like warm cookie out so that it's like almost like that spread of like incense to provide that like religious, like that religious significance too, so that if we can connect to Fedor.
It's always confusing when she does it because I get horrified and then I get hungry.
Do you need a snack, sweetheart? I probably got something for you.
I will say, while you do that, you see it's like Nokosi's eyes kind of fill up with tears for a minute, and then he just turns and walks away for a little while, and then he comes back with a little wooden turtle that he's carved.
Oh, that's so nice. Would you like a cookie? Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you.
Right.
Are you all right,
Do you need a
bud?
hug?
You okay?
Yes.
I get as big as I can get.
Right.
My shape changing ability, so I can give you. You could be the little spoon.
Mm-hmm.
I get as tall as I
Little
can get.
spoon?
String,
There you go.
What?
Not you.
Strings, change your pace.
Little spoon just by the fire, clapping his hands.
Somehow has the like the symbols.
Ella,
Yeah.
as you create the flowers, like embrace the bodies and send them away to their beyond, something else happens.
Oh my god.
The flowers grow a little bit further than you expected.
I was a little
And
worried
you
about it.
feel, hang on, it might not be bad.
I mean, is the axe
Okay.
rattling?
It's not.
Yeah.
Maybe should be.
That's a good.
The flowers grow beyond what you expected. And this is the Feywild, to be sure, but you feel the energies of Fedor channeling through you. The energies of death, but also of life.
Yeah, because
As
I've
the
known that he
flowers-
was also a god of life this whole
Listen.
time. This whole time I have known. I have been very aware of it.
As the flowers part and standing up from them made physically anew, Timothin. The baddest boy.
He rose from the baddest ashes, like the baddest
The
phoenix.
baddest ass.
The baddest asses. Like the baddest phoenix.
Are we seeing bad boy ass?
He's wearing chaps now.
Yeah,
Well, hold
yeah.
on now. I'm actually going to roll for this.
Roll for chaps.
Roll for
Traps.
He's buck ass naked. he
refrain.
rises from the flowers like Terminator style, like steaming and naked.
I use my power to make him damp.
Oh my gosh, she's so shiny all of a sudden.
Naked, steaming, and wet.
And very,
That's the
very
name for the episode
quiet.
after next. Naked, steaming, and wet.
You know, I will do it. I'll use my whispering ability just to say the bad boy right around his head, right in the back of his ear.
He lifts his head and shakes his hair out. And from the flowers pulls the deepest V and dons it as he approaches you all.
Whole dick's
It's a
out.
pure. It goes. The V goes down to his knees.
Yeah.
It goes down.
But still wraps under somehow.
Coattails, but in the front.
Yeah, and it's pure white. He's come back as Gandalf. His dick's out as Gandalf the White style.
He puts on the fucking V-neck and he's still wearing no pants.
He's Gandick now. You
Gandick
know?
the White.
As he
Gandick the White.
approaches you all, just swaying in the breeze.
Nope. No.
My friends,
He's returned to us now.
at the turn of the tides,
Dawn to the east on the 5th day. Here we are. Yeah.
I have returned to you. Although I met two of my co-stars on the way over, which kind of a bummer.
It's gone badly, my guy.
Oh, what's up?
Yeah, I turned back into
You
Timothy.
turned back into You're
Yeah.
right. I forgot that you did that
Yeah.
until just now.
But with a normal amount of clothing on.
Yeah.
Sorry, my guy. I don't want my whole dick out. But I love
know
that
what?
for you, brother.
We need to commemorate this moment. Hold on. Ah, there it is. And he lifts up his sleeve,
No.
and it's a tattoo of you and Timothy high-fiving.
Hell yeah, we match.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Okay,
What is
listen.
the
Great.
nature of his power?
Who could
It is a mystery I am still discovering myself.
Oh my god, everyone is on their own journey, my guy.
Hell yeah.
Hells
Speaking
yeah.
of journeys, we probably should take one that way.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay.
You want to come?
for sure.
Yeah,
You know what? I'd love to join you on your epic quest.
Okay,
So,
could you just hike up a little bit before you join
what?
us?
Oh! Get a load of that, right? Hang
I
on,
love
wait a
that
minute.
too, actually.
Ugh. And tattoo appears.
Whoa! Where?
Of what?
Well,
Two very important questions.
A tattoo appears there of him pointing to.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
So
I
bad.
ingenious,
had-
just like right over it.
I
Yeah.
had
No
to
one's ever going to
commemorate.
donate for us
I
to
had
get
to
back on the
commemorate this
rails.
moment.
That's never
That's
something.
beautiful,
that's
brother.
a-
I'm
Yeah.
letting
Yeah,
you
people
know.
wanna
Stop
us
this,
there.
yeah.
I have
Yeah.
magic I will not be copying you. That's just for you.
We
You know
did.
what?
You know what?
Yeah.
Nikosi's right. We did just sort of light a giant signal fire in the middle of the Feywild.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. We should probably move.
We gotta head out. Hell yeah.
Okay.
You
I
said
think,
that way,
I
sweetheart?
think the bad boy is the leader now.
All right.
Somehow.
He's just the baddest boy, and so now he's the leader.
I have an idea. So, everything
The
is
answer
very
is yes.
strange.
Yes, do it.
I
yes.
don't like this. There's
Okay.
lots of tattoos on things I don't want it. So, I have a power that I can shapeshift into anything or anyone I've seen once a day. I turn myself into Critty Bang Bang.
Anything.
Anything.
I'm going to drive us to safety.
You also, no one has tried to fix the car, I've noticed.
We've been.
We've been a little bit.
my
Also,
guy.
You know what?
a
That's
busy
my bad.
car.
You're totally right.
None of us know how to fix a car.
I
I
we
tried,
could.
but it might take a long time. And like Nokosi said, we're in a lot of danger.
Also, we
Listen.
didn't bring the car to the Feywild.
No, that's
That's
we
not
did.
true. It's right here.
This
Yeah,
is little.
it's
Oh, it's in
portable.
the briefcase.
yeah, we've got the briefcase.
The briefcase.
this is
the briefcase is
non-negotiable.
like dripping
I
oil
am a car.
Listen, listen, puppy.
My voice is coming out of the fantasy radio. Get inside of me already.
It's a fantasy turbo teen.
Don't say that to him.
That's where I was going, by the way. I appreciate.
I am a DM of my word. You are absolutely a vehicle.
Thank you.
And all you can fit.
It's got a big fire stripe down the side because she's still a fire genasi.
Poppy, I want to ask: the eyes of the car.
Yes.
Is it a Chevron commercial or a Pixar movie? The eyes of the car.
Chevron. Blink,
okay.
blink.
Do I see any birds besides him?
Hi.
Right. Additional birds.
Roll. I'll say perception's fine for that.
Oh, okay. That is going to be a 15. Oh, well, yeah, but I'm gonna.
It's been a whole break.
Yeah. So
guess that's
as
what
you
I
all
died.
plod along, you do notice a few birds, and actually, as you drive along in the path, the direction you've pointed out, you actually notice they seem to be landing in a particular area off to your left. And as you look in that direction, and you're all puttering along here in Critty Bang Bang Poppy.
Yes.
This
feels nice. You're all like a weighted blanket on me.
You're
I don't
driving
want to touch
through.
the wrong thing, though. And it's like,
Yeah,
like,
not
hands-
touching.
get your hands up
There's
here.
nothing wrong to touch. Don't worry.
Oh no. And Timothy puts a towel down to sit on.
I was gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure he's Winnie the Pooh in it
Yes.
on your body right now.
It is-
Don't touch
I
it.
said what I said. I'm from the Summerfly.
It is the butthole cut in here. Okay.
Don't.
We found the one thing.
There's an ejector seat in Pop.
Yes.
He will come back.
What part of me is that?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
There's more. You're all driving through fields of tall grasses, but where there would be just like grass and ordinary plant life on the ground. You see expansive, lurid beds of flowers that stretch infinitely underfoot. Trees grow from trees at odd angles, sprouting up and hanging down. Waterfalls course from stumps in unusual places you feel they shouldn't. And great beasts of fur and scale and feather prowl. Massive insects shift between branches and canopies, and the winds carry pollens that make you dizzy and elated.
I've always wanted to do a safari park.
And Nokosi, as you watch the birds land, you realize where they're landing. You spy something that looks artificial, with some right angles and a certain organization to it. It looks as though it were crafted by people. And I'll say even with your 29 roll earlier, you'd know this was the location of a village your people have interacted with before.
This is a good thing for us then.
Yes.
But there's actually something I'd like to do beforehand. Rather than soak up too much time acting this out, my intent is to use Speak with Animals to talk to the birds, to ask one of them to let me use Beast Sense to see through the bird's eyes.
Ooh.
Be like, go up and let me look.
Okay, you get the attention of a roll for quality of bird.
You mind if I give a little piece of cookie? I don't want to be rude, but I think I like the cookies, and maybe
Oh,
Bergen like the
absolutely.
cookies.
Here you go, sweetheart.
Okay.
You get the attention of a sparrow passing by.
That's okay. Me don't judge
It's
my
a
size.
middling bird.
Right. Okay,
Sparrows
first
are
of all,
great.
that sparrow's trying very hard, okay?
Yeah.
The sparrow is
sparrow.
doing his best.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Sparrow.
Is Sparrow
like,
a mid-bird? Like, for real?
It's
Sparrow's a mid-bird.
Where does
it's
that
a
put
mid-bird,
Clue?
yeah.
I mean,
They're all over the
Where
place,
does that put
and they're like
Clue?
fine.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
they're not
No
bad.
one's been excited to be like, oh, a sparrow.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
I have
Hey,
two
his
questions.
eye is on the
Yes.
sparrow.
If
and I
you
know
were
he
to
watches me.
attribute a number to that sparrow, what would that number be?
9.
Okay. What about Clulick? What number would Clulick
Damn.
be?
Right.
No, you best bird me, see me bird expert.
What quality of bird? You know what? I rolled a die for it, and I'm gonna stick to the roll. Clulick's a 16.
Wow.
All right. Valid.
That's not a bad bird. That is a whole.
That's a pretty great
whole ass
bird.
good
That's a whole
That's
good
a
bird.
decent bird, and also he rolled my life expectancy.
Well,
To be clear,
Yes.
I do not control the animal with
For
beast
sure.
sense. I just like ride and like see what it sees and hear what it
well,
hears.
so I'd like to ask, what do you do or say to get the bird's attention?
I got cookie.
He can talk to birds.
And
Yeah.
you see one bird on a branch of sparrow looks at you,
Can you do it?
cocks a wing like this,
Yeah.
and flies down
Is
to
it
the
Is
cookie.
it the god pigeon?
Oh my
It's
god!
the good feathers.
Yes. Yes.
Apparently, we've had the
Apparently.
identical life
Yeah.
experience up until this point. Yes, right.
Hey, how you doing? What can I do for you?
All right,
Provide
fella. This is
me
what I
some-
need from you when I'm a talking bird. All right. This is what I need from you, buddy. Okay, so we's out here. We looking around. Everything going fugazi back there. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
I
hear
just need your help. You just fly around. You do what you do. I'm gonna be able to see what you see, though. All right.
Okay, but you know what? If I'm gonna do this, I need something a little more than a cookie from you,
Yeah,
okay?
man. I mean, you name your price, buddy.
Okay, here it comes, right? This cookie right here, the one you're holding, this one's an advance payment. This
All right,
one I
pal.
take right now. If I go around, he get you some good intel and come back, I expect another cookie waiting for me.
Hold on a second. Let me like negotiate for it. Hold on a second.
All
Okay,
right.
so he said he do, but he want another cookie. You got another cookie?
I got plenty of cookies, sweetheart. Don't you worry.
Perfect.
All right, buddy. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. All right.
All right, sucker born every minute.
Well, you know,
Fucking
okay, you know,
pigeon.
I mean, we're trying to be here amongst friends, though, you know. But if you're coming out here and you're trying to like screw me, like you're just gonna like wheel around and poop on us.
No,
whatever.
no, look,
I got this
a deal's
javelin.
a deal.
man.
I'm
I mean,
good
just-
for it. I'm good for it.
Right, because you know, I like advocated for you as like a sparrow, right? It's like a top tier boy.
Yeah,
right?
no, I'm a nat 20 of a bird. I'm a
Net 20
quality
of a
bird.
Perfect. We got a deal. Here's your cookie. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm gonna be riding in the car for a minute, but I'm not gonna be like seeing and hearing nothing because I'm gonna be seeing and hearing what he's hearing.
What
are you doing?
Sorry, not me myself. It's like still tweeting like a bird out of
Yeah.
Question: How different is sparrow from chicken?
It is a very
I
high
speak
pitched
chicken,
tweet.
so
Yes.
Do you want to
It's a
talk to
dialect
the
of
sparrow?
like I was just trying to see how much of that I could pick up on if I speak chicken.
You know
if
what?
it's
I'd
like I'm
actually
getting the
say
gist.
chicken and sparrow fairly distinct from each other.
Really?
Would you agree?
I feel like a chicken doesn't sound
A
like a
chirpy and
sparrow.
a, like a chirpy and a clucky. Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
They taste identical though.
Um,
Yeah, I just I'm like,
Oh yeah, sorry. Okay, so the bird is gonna fly. He gonna let me see through his eyes and everything, right?
Incredibly kind.
I'ma just be right here. Just if this axe starts shaking, wake me up. Okay?
Got it. I got it.
All right.
I wish I could
Yeah.
talk to
All right,
birds.
you ready, buddy?
Yeah,
One of these
I
days
got
you'll
it. I
find
got it. I
something
got it.
weird.
Here we go.
and I just like boop, and you see,
Oh!
And you am now Sparrow.
your brain and your skull is so tiny, pal. It's just like everything is gigantic. Wow.
And so you'd like to like take off and look around from an aerial point of view.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Basically, what he was attempting to do, but way less dangerous to me.
Yeah, so I'll say you're flying over. Are you flying over the apparent village nearby to have a
That
look
is
at
my
that?
intent. Really, two things.
Yes.
One, scope out the village.
Mhm.
But two, obviously there was a catastrophic explosion. Is
For
there
sure.
like a debris field? Are there a bunch of dead orcs? Is there,
Good, no, yeah.
Right.
I'd say roll perception. Use your own stats.
Okay.
Don't
I
worry
mean,
about the sparrow.
Surely the bird's eyes are better than mine.
I'll lower the DC here for you.
Do we have any more?
Oh, we
rerolls?
got some. Yeah, we got some.
Yeah,
I'd like an
reroll.
additional reroll.
I'm good
most,
for it. I'm good
most
for it.
I
birds
am
also
going
have
to
advantage
use
on
Le
perception
Bardic-
on
I got
things that
more
they can
for
see.
you,
I
baby.
feel like a bird should have advantage on
Most
perception. It
birds
is
do.
literally a boy.
Go ahead.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Then- well, in that case,
Such a
I
magnanimous
oh,
GM.
Stop it.
I love that.
So that is going to be. What number is that?
That's an 8.
Hey, is it?
No, that's yes, 8.
Hey.
These are good dice.
How many things can an 8 be?
It's a pattern.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
So it's
What you
24.
want dice to be is like the least readable
Right.
they can.
Yeah.
24.
Yeah, it's for
Yeah.
fun and
24
for
is pretty
pretty.
nice. Yeah.
He's got boy eyes.
Yeah, then boy eyes. Yeah. So I'll say,
As you're flying around,
I don't know what
just-
you're saying, man.
it stays with you. You're noticing that as you fly around, looking for traces of more orcs, traces of the collapse of the tunnel you were traveling through of your clan, you see nothing along those lines. There is the immediate zone of carnage you were fighting in, where it broke, but there's no trace of orc or anything else throughout the expanse you can take in from your height. I'll say in the village, it does indeed look like a village. You've probably seen it before, or at least traveled nearby. However, from this vantage point, it appears to be empty to you. You don't see any people therein, but there appear to be a lot of birds landing there.
So technically, I'm blind and deaf, but I mean, I'm still in my body, so I'm actually just giving a very stream of consciousness explanation of the things
not
I'm seeing,
nice.
just coming out of my mouth while the bird is flying. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Right, so I relay that to you all.
This is fascinatingly creepy.
Yes.
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 While he's inside of a bird,
Yes.
if I make you a tattoo gun, can you give him that tattoo he's missing?
When I
No,
am
would
no
you not
longer a
fall?
car. Beep beep.
Okay.
Beep beep.
I'm not as good at art as Poppy, but I'll try.
Wait,
don't
wait,
let her near
wait.
needles.
I can master any art as long as I've seen it before. Have I seen a tattoo artist before? I don't
You've
remember.
seen tattoos.
Yeah. Well,
You've seen the art. The art is
No,
the tattoo.
You have seen Poppy draw. She's pretty good at it.
She was a sailor. She's definitely seen somebody get a
Yeah,
tattoo.
I'm a merchant. And
Yeah.
I remember being a
Biddy
merchant.
Walters. I'm gonna clear these. Do me a favor. Tell me what's on that die that I just rolled right there.
That is a big old natural 20.
So is that
You
what
can
does that
learn the tattoo artistry. Yes.
Yes!
With the utmost of skill and talent.
mean? Worth it.
I got
Let's
you.
do it.
And just in front of you, I use my performance of creation to create a tattoo gun. But it looks like those click pens with like lots of different colors.
Yeah.
Here you go. He mentioned there was purple in it.
Is
Okay,
this the sort of
I'll
thing
make
you
a
want to do in
purple-
a moving
A
car?
purple puppy.
I realize
I'm a
normally-
master of this. This is fun.
This and lipstick. Perfect.
I
yeah.
realize normally you would think there's no way a person could notice getting a tattoo, but the life he's lived, he's
Yeah, I
probably
can
just
only imagine.
Yeah,
You're
right.
mostly leather.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I just wanted
Yeah.
to have the one he was missing.
Yeah, I would rather him have that too. I think this is a nice little gift we're giving to him. And I just do that.
He's so cool.
Yeah, everybody won't be making fun of him. They'll genuinely be complimenting his very good tattoo.
Exactly.
on either side of the door on the inside, since this is Poppy's body, that is a car, you see the picture she drew as her name on her arm. On the door on the side.
So I can have like a little reference. I can just like I'll just like pull it off, use it as like a stencil, and just.
Amazing.
Perfect. Beautiful.
And for you, Dazzle, since you're on this side of the car, you see her happy memory. What is it? It's meeting you guys. It says specifically, they said they love me.
Now, I will say, this is also no doubt something related by you, Nokosi, but
assume I'm.
Yeah. You also realize upon reaching the village, this is more or less where your wayfinding experience stops. You know it would have taken you through here. You're not as sure where it would go from here.
Yeah, hazy on the details. Like, I don't find it, keep walking, and they're like, we're here. Okay.
As usually, the wayfinders chart the next leg from the village as like a stepping off point. But you're not quite sure where to go.
But there should be people and there aren't any.
There should be, and there might still be indoors perhaps. There's no one outside.
Technically, I have all the animals' senses, and birds smell carrion. Do I smell death?
Fun.
Can I smell foot?
I thought foot is...
Foot's back! We saved her!
You do not smell the distinctive odor of putrefaction.
I share that with them. I'm like,
I don't know where the people are, but I don't smell like nobody dead over there, so that's okay. That's probably good. Maybe you drive towards the village. I think you drive towards the village, it'd be okay.
The distinctive odor of putrefaction is my favorite Fall Out Boy song.
I'm just gonna like lean into Poppy's like vents, like probably like an air conditioning vent. I'm just gonna go, we love you.
I hit my nos.
What part of you is the vent?
The bean sheets.
I was hoping it was an ear.
I say ears, or maybe it's like hot breath.
Because a nostril, you're yelling up a nostril.
Directly into her mouth.
I whisper it into your mouth.
Like a toddler.
Fine.
You just get right up
arguably
our
it's
nostril
the
and you
best
go,
way.
True.
I mean,
True.
arguably.
God,
You're like
no.
whisper into my mouth. Okay.
Tell your words to where my words come from.
I swear I've been drunk enough. I've done that. Where I'm like,
Mouth
oh,
is the
listen,
window to the
listen,
soul.
listen.
Yeah.
Every time we say it, we owe the talking heads $15.
Like, I'm like, wait, no, listen. I want to say it to your brain. I love you.
I want to say it to your brain.
Meanwhile,
Could just use my ability.
you
Then we would have found out where my ear is.
You use an ability, so there you go.
I like the decision that you made.
Yeah, it's good.
Yes,
It's really
I am.
good.
Yes, I am.
We're doing
we
great.
pull up to a village.
Do we?
Mounds of earth and stone, racks for drying, cooking, storage pits and granaries, but it's all empty. It is very quiet as you pull up.
I will say I dismiss my beast sense, and a deal's a deal. I do pay the bird. Yeah.
Hey, yeah. What kind of cookie is he getting?
I was gonna ask, like, did the bird do a good job? Did he do a real good job?
Oh, yeah, no, he flies high as his little wings take him, yeah.
Okay, so then I'll pull out like a whole pie.
Like, why don't you if we're gonna do that, we should get like all the birds, like something. Like we share with like all of them, and then you have lots of bird friends.
Oh my God.
I pull out another pie.
Sweet.
You negotiate. Okay.
Okay.
I just like holding out 2 pies.
Okay, pal, wait. All right. No, a deal's a deal. You're gonna get it. We're gonna like pay. I just want you to know, like we throwing in a little bit extra here, right? You're gonna be the big boy on campus here, sharing with everybody, right?
The size of that thing. I'm gonna have to get some union boys over here to carry that thing
you
off.
can like take a bath in it, but here you go. Here's what I want. Here's what I want. Here's what
swallow.
I'm asking for you though. You see something, you hear something, you say something. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Capiche?
Okay. I capiche.
Capiche, all right.
I capiche you.
Yeah, right. No, no, then you eat up. There you
Listen,
go.
hey,
Capiche
anything,
the pie.
anything for a paisan. All right?
Yeah. All
Wait,
right.
hold on. Is this part of fucking snitch? This part's a fucking snitch.
No, I swear to God, I'm not wearing a wire. You're pulling
He says,
feathers.
you're like, I'm a sparrow, not a stool pigeon. I got it.
You're not thinking, it's not snitch, it's finch. You're thinking of finch.
Right. He ain't one of them neither. I
Okay.
mean,
Higher
Wait,
quality
where's your
bird.
bread?
Oh, I miss Finn.
As we're all getting out of Critty Critty Bang Bang, Klulik picks up the club, and he just goes, should I, in the,
What?
it goes in the,
Safe word.
Yeah, is this
Pineapple.
okay? Or she's,
Yeah.
What are you holding? I'm a car. You have to go to the front of.
I'm
My
not sure
eyeballs
either.
are up
Yeah,
front.
moving.
Oh my God! Both of you are too young. The
This
club.
is her ear.
The club. It was-
Wow,
you put
they
it-
really don't know what he's talking about. Oh,
No, you're
jeez.
too young.
Oh my God,
The club-
children.
Oh, for the wheel?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Okay.
It's like.
I
Do
thought we
I-
were with toddlers. We had to go home.
Yeah.
We're like,
I never.
past my bedtime.
That's so weird. I never heard it called a club. I'm
It was
sure
called the club.
That's literally what it's called.
That's
It's the
never what I
Christ.
called
I'm
it.
watching the wheels turn and say,
No, my mom had one when I was a kid.
Yeah, me too.
Absolutely,
Right,
because
right,
she drove a convertible that didn't have a roof.
Incredible.
So you have to have the club.
It didn't convert. It was
So-
just.
No, we
without
had
roof.
one for sure, but for a very brief time.
I don't know what this is.
Oh, so the club it was a safety device that you put
Oh,
into
in the steering wheel?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
oh, I didn't know that's what it was
yeah,
called.
yeah.
Right? Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Listen,
Don't be proud of your
we're
ignorance.
high. No, I'm proud of my youth.
Wow.
I know.
I
Savage.
wasn't a
Your
good
bones
reader
just
when I
turned
was
to
young.
dust.
I just don't. I think
Oh,
maybe
Bria,
the
you
club
cannot
is
catch a
just
break
not.
tonight. I'm so
I know,
sorry.
It's so good. It's so good.
I don't know if I'm supposed to. Or
I don't
what.
think so. That might make me not be able to move.
Okay.
Don't make fun of my car accent.
I'm so sorry.
That's not new.
Forget about
that's
it.
That's always been your accent.
Really?
Yeah. Do you hear yourself
Now
differently?
I do. It's very loud and weird. I talk very funny.
No, you talk perfect. It's great.
No, I think it's
In your
lovely.
vent.
Blink, blink.
I think it's lovely.
That really?
You sound great in your vent now.
Dago.
Maybe we.
I'm going to stay in car in case we need a quick getaway.
Smart.
Probably for the
Are you
best.
sure?
And then I slap you on the trunk, not
Oh my God.
You're
That
not good
was
enough.
my whole stomach.
How
So are you like on your back?
positioned?
Like.
I had to
That's where you
reform
put
a
stuff.
lot of things.
I would like to check.
But that's why I
Have
can
you
fit
ever
a
seen
lot
that-
of things
Have you
in
ever
my
seen
tummy.
that,
It's a trunk.
internet
Makes sense to
scientific
me.
drawing that's a cross section of Lightning McQueen and where all his organs
Oh
are?
God.
no.
That's
Oh
what's
God.
happening right now.
I'd like to detect magic on this village.
Yeah, Poppy, are you sure you still want to
nothing.
be a car?
No, there's
now.
um.
Okay.
No, I'll do it once.
There's a lot of Fae shit.
Little Boots is,
There's
or
a
Little Spoon
general-
is just driving it now.
A general miasma of Fae bullshit here.
Okay.
But nothing that you'd think is unusual for being in the Feywild.
Okay. Couple
Also-
questions.
I'm not done.
Damn.
No, there's one more thing.
Okay.
There's one more thing. Behind a couple of the huts, you're getting a little bit. It's 60 feet that you get.
It's 30.
These are 30.
Detect magic is
Detect
30.
You
magic
detect
is 30.
nothing.
But it's a
Go
globe
on.
of 30 that moves with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You
it's up for
currently
10 minutes.
Only detect Fae bullshit. What's up?
Okay, I am going to get out of Critty Critty Bang Bang Poppy, and I am going to, like, try my best to stealth about and keep detecting magic. I'm looking for, like, hot spots of magic, like heavy sources coming from within buildings, or things that are non-Fey in school.
Roll stealth. Let's have a look.
Ironically enough, I'm actually pretty stealthy, but have no concept of what you're trying to do, so I just say,
Hello? Anybody here? Hello? Nokosi Miwaka back. Hello.
Yeah, I
Beautiful.
might actually do that. I'll just turn the volume down just a little bit on you, sweetheart. Just
So she literally has a power that makes people physically quieter.
Hello, Nokosi Miwaka.
And I was also rolling perception just to listen around for people, but I'll let Dazzle go first.
I've got a 15 for stealth.
So you're creeping about.
Yep.
You're doing a sneaky.
Detecting
Uh,
magic.
As you walk through the village. Yeah, okay, so I'll say
Tuck my
this.
wings in.
You will be the first to notice this, Dazzle. As you stealth through, the hairs on your neck stand up just a little bit, and you feel like you're being watched. Simultaneously, you detect a little bit of magic, what appears to be evocation from behind one of the huts.
blasty magic.
Within 30 feet of you, but like on the edge of that radius.
I whisper to Chirp where I'm going. To Klulik, I apologize. Where I'm going. That's it. I'm just like, I'll be right back. So somebody knows in case I die.
Okay, let me know if you need
And
me.
then I'm just walking right up to it.
Chirp still has Astral up, so he can whisper directly back to you. And so he's like, okay, let me know if you need me.
I rolled a natural 20 on perception.
God damn, these dice tonight. Let's go.
I'll say then you also hear like a twig snap, and you're aware that there is. It sounds like there's something larger than several birds.
Sorry.
It's an interesting unit of measurement.
Well, because this
He's
is all
full of them.
Right.
A
So-
sixth of a floor once?
I should.
lower
the
part-
better part.
better part
of a
of
six.
Sixth
Sixth
of a floor.
Which is it's like a seventh. Listen.
Like
5 out of 8, yeah.
7/12 of a fucking floor.
Listen. Right. So I should clarify. This area is also roughly where you've been seeing all the birds landing.
Noted.
So I'll say it sounds larger than several birds.
Okay.
Unless there were like a bunch of them all standing on each other's shoulders in like the amalgam of a man.
In
but
a trench coat?
unlikely. Yes, unlikely.
I'm just gonna pop around the back of that building.
There was already an amalgam of orcs.
Cluelic's near me, right?
Yeah, we all just got out of.
Yeah, except for Dazzle. So I'll just say, if you're in contact with Dazzle, can you tell her that there's something big, in that general direction?
Dazzle, there's something larger than birds where you are.
Larger than several birds?
It's bigger than probably a few birds, Dazzle.
Yeah, more than a sixth of several birds.
It's a sixth of maybe a large dog.
Anti-inspiration.
I think
That's just the way I am.
Sorry, I've done the
If anything, it'll help you.
It's also magic. I'll be right back. I promise. I think.
So as you approach the huts, stepping out from the shadows between the two huts, you swiftly recognize what is actually a member of the peoples you've only relatively recently come to know as the Furbolg, thanks to Bora. He's a bit shorter than she is, perhaps 6 foot at the most, and older, blue-toned but darker than Bora, and the tufts of fur on his face, arms, and chest are streaked with gray. He has a stern, steely glare and holds a drawn composite bow that shimmers like the trees in the Feywild drawn on you.
I'm hands up.
Feel her and bim banamai?
I cast tongues.
I'll
I'll drop detect magic and cast tongues.
Nice. And is that just allowing you to freely speak back and
Yeah,
forth?
I can also understand what he said.
Great. Well then, he repeats as there's like no response immediately. And he looks at you and whoever else is, I mean, I think most of you are probably visible from this point of view, like in the center
Literally
of the village.
standing there
You're
yelling.
all just right there.
Yeah, right.
You see a mechanical hand pushing a car from
Yeah.
the back.
Yeah.
I'll give you your volume back, sweetheart, since we're not.
Have I ever heard Bora speak this language?
You have not.
Okay, noted.
But you also know Bora was raised in Boros.
Yes.
And he looks you over again, and he seems to be given pause as he's taking in like who and what you all are, and he still keeps the bow taut.
Hi, we're an odd bunch, but
My
we
Uber's
mean
here.
no harm.
I mean, are Furbolg what I expect?
You are expecting for a bug in this village,
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, then despite the fact that he's actively drawing down on her, I'm like,
Oh, yeah, no, it's a Furbolg. Hi!
Hi.
What are you all doing here?
Is he speaking the same language? Or
That's
is he
in
speaking
the
common?
language only Dazzle can understand.
Where's this accent?
And also,
is he speaking Sylvan?
you don't have to do it.
Yeah.
He is speaking what you'd recognize as a dialect of Sylvan, local to the Spring
I
Wild.
speak the language too. Hello.
Oh my God! You
Yeah.
lead
No,
me
it's
right
like
into
Poppy.
it.
It's speaking Sylvan.
He's a piece like me.
Oh.
Is it like Poppy's accent?
Oh yeah, it's
But
Sylvan.
It's
but
not
that's
Sylvan.
literally-
I also speak
It's a
Sylvan.
little
Yeah.
bit different.
Yeah.
It is more. It is
This
a
is the spring accent. It's a bit different.
Okay.
yeah, little more inspired by Scandinavia than hers, but close.
Okay.
I love a coffee and a tattoo.
Yeah.
We can't all be doing it.
Decent
or not?
You're the one that set the precedent.
You both speak the language.
You know what? There we go.
Okay. We don't mean you any harm. It's just gonna be
pretty
Poppy.
good.
That's as close
That's
as I
pretty
can get.
That's not bad. Yeah,
it's
great.
working. It's working. Keep at it.
Really good.
We are passing through, and we ended up in danger. Our friend here, I think, might be more familiar with this part of the wilds.
I heard explosions nearby.
Yeah,
you
that's
heard-
usually us. Sorry.
No, you need to put the fucking bow down. Or we're gonna have a big problem.
And he seems completely unfazed by you, but he looks at Nokosi almost like,
Kai, remember we were talking about de-escalation versus escalation?
Beep beep.
Wait, we don't know what they're saying.
I think
I know what they're
Kai
saying.
it worked.
I speak Sylvan.
It worked. You're the only one who doesn't.
Oh yeah.
Weirdly, I don't.
I will say
Oh my God,
though.
that's incredible.
Fertile all over
So
again.
here, I will say this, one clarification as to
My
the languages of the
focus on
various
that.
wilds.
Say, are they
Anyone with a basic grounding in Sylvan can have like a rough conversational approach to any one specific wild unless you've specialized. So like you as well, speaking what you would from the summer wilds, you can get like the gist of what he's
Yeah.
saying. you all can like gist what he's saying if you speak
It's
Sylvan.
like English to Irish to UK to Australia. You know what
Yeah,
I
a
mean?
little
You're like,
bit
I know those
like
words.
That if a little worse, yeah.
Since I don't know which of the courts I'm from, how intelligible was his Sylvan?
Ooh.
Dun, 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 dun.
Interesting. Not super intelligible.
Okay.
And I have a note
Whoa.
of which
damn.
wild you're from.
Can I see it?
I mean, have you ever just asked? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
sometimes you just gotta ask.
Yeah.
Like, oh my
you know,
god.
Wait, okay,
Don't.
can I
The
see
answer is
it?
always no. You know?
I like being told no evidence.
You would be the first friendly people who've come through here in a very long time, so you understand why I don't trust you.
Of course, yes.
Why are you all here? Where are you from?
Clarification.
Yeah.
I do know that we come through here.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have any reason to believe that if he knew this accident has happened, like, he would care?
I'd say, okay, I mean...
Even your home was in
yeah.
the accident.
It was. It was impressive.
Oh, so you're finally awake.
God.
Incredible.
If only the whole game was like that.
Yeah.
Just those Swedish chef accents.
Yeah.
So I'd say, without even a roll, you know that your people, the Oryx, have friendly relations with the Furbolg, but you rarely interact directly. It's not like there's a lot of commerce or anything going on. The Furbolg tend to be fairly insular. But there's no like animosity. It is a friendly relationship.
Do I have any reason to believe that, you know, 'cause everybody loves Grandma, that if something happened to her, that he would care?
It's possible. You are not the only clan to use these like way lines, these paths.
Let me
through.
save you some time. I word salad everything that happened.
Great.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, we were in the tunnel, and then there was the explosion, and grandmother, she swept away along with the other people, and she was holding the Catwoman, and she was sucked up out of her arms, and then we saw a multi-headed orc over there, and we do a murder on him, and then we drove inside of her that sometimes she became a conveyance of some sort, and now we are here. We need your help.
Okay, I got the gist of what you're saying.
Oh, I say it too fast. Sorry.
No, it's because of the dialect. You have a weird accent.
The bird understood.
Okay, well, I suppose if you're not here to harm the village, then I suppose we don't have any issue between us. I only stayed behind to guard and protect the village because of what's been going on out here. The spring wilds are not really safe for anyone anymore.
Having known that you just described like what happened to our tunnel, and he got enough of that. Do you have any idea what would cause such a thing to happen?
It is so much easier to understand you than everybody else. I don't know.
You should hear me speak horse. It's very good.
It's actually not.
See, he said it in a bad accent though, so I can't trust him.
True.
Nay.
It's rude, right?
No, he nodded. It's not rude.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's like a horse thing. man.
Somewhere like a Pegasus in some fey field somewhere looks up and is like,
I think he's being polite.
I like him.
Ella having no idea what is happening this whole time. Just here's whatever the Sylvan is, and then
board.
Literally the Swedish chef.
and then nay, and then back to bork.
yeah.
This is great. She's living her best life.
Do you have any idea what would cause such a thing? The tunnel, it blew up, and there was tendrils, and they cut everybody in half.
I
love this.
It's so good. It's so good.
I don't interact a lot with the orcs, so I don't know what might do that. I assume that it was bad if it's like what you said.
Yeah, it cut a bunch of people in half.
Does that mean, I know you're all not from here, but you are from Boros then? From
Some of us.
Yeah.
I didn't get that. I didn't.
Some of us.
Thank you.
It's some, yes.
There we go.
You made a good choice.
It's very fun.
Yeah.
Are you looking to get back?
Beep, 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 beep.
Yes.
That's a yay.
Actually,
Any non-furbolgs here?
I just say, well, he's talking. I turn and I'm like,
Okay, the one thing me probably should say to everybody right now.
and I guess I say this quietly, so you may or may not hear me, Dazzle. I'm like,
Okay, so like, how I explain? Okay, you know you make a pie, right? And you know how the pie got the crust on top, and then it got like the jelly in the middle, and then it got like the crust on the bottom, right? So the Feywild is like a crust on top, right? And so you punch through the crust and you get down to the gooey part. That's where you're from, right? So you can go back to your home, but like where you come out might not be your home no more, though, right? Like you might come out in the wrong place.
Oh.
That's right. The
Just
tunnel.
like a pie.
The tunnel is like a straight line, right? But we're not in the tunnel, so now I don't know what can happen.
We're in a pie now. No, I get it.
I actually do get it.
You are
I'm
very smart
actually
bird.
somehow
you.
following this, which is very helpful. I appreciate it because I have no idea what else has been happening in the last 10
you
minutes
don't know what
or
he's
so.
saying?
No, I can't understand anything that y'all are saying.
Oh!
Ella,
just like live translate for you.
I mean, if it's not too much trouble.
Basically,
isn't it all right?
we just told him what happened, and he said, "Sounds bad."
Yeah,
I mean, I'm doing my best with context clues. It's just most people's faces don't move like my face does, so it's a little hard to read.
You got like a turtle face.
I do have a whole turtle face. I do.
What languages does Ella speak? Just for my own
Aquan.
curiosity. Aquan and Common. Is that it?
Common, yeah, that's it.
Mercy.
Mercy.
I have a particular set of skills, and I don't roll dice very well.
That's the least threatening phone call Liam Neeson has ever made.
I make cookies and I kill shit.
I'm all out of dough, baby.
Wait a minute. What were your names?
I was gonna say,
Oh.
do we get to?
Cluelick.
Dazzle.
So clear.
Oh, hi. My name is Ella. I'm not sure if you can understand me. Did we ask him if he
Shella.
knows Bora?
Just do the name.
Ella.
Did we ask him if he knows Bora? Because it's
Whoa, I think that might be a little like
Yeah,
I don't want to
don't
do
like
that.
it. Don't like it. Just
I don't want to
assume.
assume
Like,
that.
all
Like,
you people
it
know each
feels
other.
like
No, I haven't read my book. You told me that. But Face was saying that a bunch of furballs.
no, I know why you want to ask and like.
That's here.
We're having an issue in their village.
Wait, all of you know
left-
Bora?
Bora. Yeah.
Do you know where
one
Prince
word
Hudson
that
Bora?
pops out.
I'm with you
Bora.
on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just, I feel like if I was asked,
You
everybody
might
would
get
have had
letters.
that reaction,
Hang
so I
on.
just didn't.
No, hang on. Because I was talking to you and it triggered a memory of a story I heard. Hang on. And he goes back into one of the huts.
Was it
And
about a giant snake in the end of the world?
and throws a rock at you, and Plulik dies
I'm
immediately.
dead, and I'm dead forever.
I took out the rock and then killing stuff.
And he brings out like a rolled up scroll and rolls it out, and it points to the beginning of it. This was transcribed by one of our more eager children in the village of a story he was told when Bora came to town one day. It's been quite some time now, but
For 8,000 generations, never. I skipped to the prequel.
I do look over to see if there is any mention of Fess being there.
for those of you who are able to read the language, to read like the Stringwild dialect of Sylvan, or just pick up bits and pieces here and there, it sounds like it's a rough, condensed iteration of the adventures of the first campaign, essentially, that Bora related as a story to the people of this village.
This is either about us or directions to the library.
Is my touch read power gone
Biblioteca.
forever?
Well, the
Did I
touch
get rid of it
power.
when I gave it to Foot?
You actually have it back now. Foot is deprived of it.
I touched the back of it.
I actually can only speak it. I cannot read it.
I got you.
You now have an extremely approximate knowledge of Campaign 1, with several glaring errors.
Do they make?
is not
Are
like
they
what
all
you
about
told me.
making Bora look better?
You know what? Actually, no.
Yeah, what are the changes?
What
Yeah,
are
what
you
are the
talking about,
changes?
sweetheart?
Well, I read it.
Read what?
That.
What's that?
The story that you told me when we were on the boat
Mm-hmm.
about all the adventures you were on. That's like if someone watched someone telling the story and then only remembered the parts they liked about Bora, and there's nothing in there about Fess. And I don't know why I feel the way about it. Feels
It's
weird.
our entire campaign 1 and there's no mention of Fess?
I didn't say that.
I asked earlier if there was a mention of Fess.
I think Kai made that choice to say that.
No, I asked you earlier if there was a mention of Fess and you said no.
I didn't reply to that. There's absolutely a mention of Fess, but I love Kai's choice to exclude that.
Yeah.
You're lost in translation.
Unacceptable.
Fess is all over this shit. If anything, as a matter of fact, Bora is mentioned throughout less than her friends, as it appears that she spent more time gassing all of you up in the retelling.
And there are like big chunks from when Bora would like go away and do her ranger shit.
Oh yeah, and just talk about what she was up to. Like, oh, I found berries today.
Oh my god. Bora's so precious.
I miss Bora so much.
The largest pine cone I've ever seen.
Yeah. Wow.
You actually like this? She's got such detail about twigs, and berries, and nuts.
She's
and shit.
employee of the month every month.
She's pretty special. She's perfect. So yeah, are your troubles at all related to any of the troubles that her like family has been going through? Because apparently she's got a lot of people coming to stay.
What the fuck
Allow
did
me
she
to
say?
translate. Yeah, no, we're right.
I'm
It
just
is
assuming
right,
if somebody else
Yeah.
is telling me that
Right.
somebody else is doing
I
this,
just
but
wanted
like,
the bit.
right, yeah. That was
oh
good.
yeah, no,
That was
Ella is
good.
absolutely just assuming that someone is gonna translate for her. Otherwise, she's just like, whatever. I'm just here to help. Would you like a cookie?
Oh.
I will say, while this is all happening, I kind of quietly go over to where the birds are gathered, and I just talk to birds and make sure what he's saying is true. He said everybody left, he stayed behind. You know what I mean? I'm all like, is that what happened? Or are all these for bulk dead? And he
Yeah,
ate
no,
them?
he keeps it on a level. This guy is legit.
Oh, all right. Yeah, good times. How you liking that pie there, right? That's pretty good,
Oh my
huh?
god. And there's like 15 birds just like in the pie tin.
Yeah.
Just
4
like,
and 20 of them?
Oh,
They are also extremely high.
tripping balls covered in blackberries.
It's
and
like amazing
4 and
what you could be
20. And
capable
that
of when you got
big pie.
thumbs, somebody. Yeah, okay, all right. You guys eat up, okay.
Well, look, at the end of the day, if you all are friends of Bora's, then I suppose you're friends of mine as well. She actually and her wife Fass helped to get everyone out of the village, and to save her territory here in the Spring Wilds, I chose to stay behind because God damn it, I was born in this village and I'll die in this village, even if
Weird
I'm.
flex.
No,
Yeah.
Is that what you want? Because I do for
Weird
you.
flex.
Oh,
What's
why do you have an accent? What's
He
happening?
said he want to die in this village. I
wants
just
to
want
die
to
right
know.
now?
Oh no,
Just
they
a
mean like
misun-
eventually.
If he wants to die, I have
Oh,
something
okay.
for that too. Do you want
No,
this?
I
to
don't
come
want
out?
to die
not
right
right
now.
Beep,
Taylor,
beep.
I don't want to die right now.
Yeah.
I'm
No, he
sorry,
said
we have,
later.
we have the car running.
Yeah.
So,
What's the
If
car?
you're all looking to get back
me.
to home, then I can show you a place I know that will at least take you back somewhere.
Okay.
that would be lovely.
I don't understand actually. what
Hey,
happened.
just
Never mind.
Well, I
Just so
did
you
say
know,
the pie analogy in common. So.
it's very it's very commendable to stay in one place and wait for your people.
What that word?
I'm sorry.
He's having trouble understanding.
Oh,
your
sorry.
accent.
It's very commendable to stay in one place and wait for your people. But what will you do if they don't return?
Die in the village.
Some-
He said that.
Because sometimes they don't, and you might need to make a change.
I knew when all this started that my people might not come back. And I made the choice when I first stuck out here that it might just be the way that I wind up out here alone. And I was content with that. If it means defending this village even at my own peril, and my accent goes all over the place.
Sure,
Love that for you.
like they do.
It's the pie does that to us all.
It's just gummy.
Just boysenberries and caraway seeds. Just, like I said, commendable.
Thank
But-
you.
You may find that it gets a little lonely, and you don't have to stick it out alone if you don't want to.
Yeah,
You could come with us or go find the rest of your people.
You know, the orcs, we move all the time. We don't have just the one village. I guess we got like the two. But you know, we're like always on the move. You know, it's like maybe you try.
I appreciate that, and maybe I'll take you up on it. But as for the rest of the village, I need to be honest with you. There's like 100 or more furbolgs living in one fucking cottage.
That is more than 11.
There are more than 11
It's I don't want to go over there because it's going. You pack them into one room and they're going to smell.
Okay, here's what I will say. Even if we don't think that, if we're worried that they're not coming back, in order to help, for the sake of Fess mostly, we should make sure that they can come back here. They cannot all stay. I'm losing this accent. They cannot all stay in Fessenborg's house.
Loud.
Oh no, of course we do want them to be able to return home eventually.
This is mostly for them.
But that requires Dew Spring, the one who is not spoken,
I just beep over the name Dew Springwood.
to be
A little bit of coolant comes flying out of the front.
to either be taken out or to see the error of his ways and go back to the way he used to be, just like crazy but privately.
Well,
Oh, wait, like you just.
Sorry, you just need like a dude killed, and then your people can come back home.
To kill a Fey Lord would be quite an endeavor.
well, that's what we're trying to do.
Well,
Oh
he's got the
Whoa.
neck, and you hit the neck with the axe, and then you.
Can't understand anything.
Is that what
No,
we're
no, no,
trying
that's
to
not
do?
true. I look like Nicole Kidman from the 2005 movie The Interpreter, and I am live translating for you.
Oh no, we're not
That was a
necessarily
deep
killing
cut.
two.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Don't
thought
let
our
the
mission.
birds hear you say that. Some of them are friends of his.
I thought our mission was
restore
literally
balance.
just going to a meeting.
Just a meeting, right?
That's the
That's part of it.
thing.
Yeah. That's the mean. But like, we're just it's balance. It's all about balance. We can't destroy a whole court, and I can feel Kettle going haywire inside my apartment in my shell right now because I'm saying that. But like, it's all about balance. If we eradicate one of the courts, it's very bad.
Can I just ask a question? You guys, so like now you like lost here. You want to go back where you come from, or you want to go talk that man?
We have a place that we were intending to go. Where was it?
I
again?
can
need to
show
go
you
to
the
get-
way.
We were trying to go to
Gestapo.
Gestapo.
Oh yeah, we were going to
Park
Gestapo.
City.
I don't know where that is, but I can show you the closest waypoint to get you back to Terrive at least.
At the very. Oh, I don't actually know what you're saying. Oh, no, you're telling me.
It's
We
going-
need to go.
we're getting
yeah.
there, yeah.
So we
Telephone
need to.
game.
Yeah,
We're
we need to
doing it.
go. We need to get out of the Feywild. Honestly, as quickly as possible. Most of us should not be here.
Okay, dibs on shotgun.
That's
How
up
do
to
you
Poppy,
know?
actually,
That's a shotgun.
sweetheart. That's
Listen,
up to
there's
Poppy.
there's a couple things we do very
Shotgun
well
rules
here
take all.
in the Furball
All right.
Village. We know two things really well: how to talk to birds and automotives.
Wow.
Furball drift racing.
Okay,
And
let's
he gets
go.
gets in the passenger seat.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, this is me to the GM.
Oh,
I
he's
didn't
talking
I
to the
didn't the
vent.
accent.
True.
What do I know about how the Fey realm shift between summers to like between seasons? Like how do Fey go into the other Fey realms?
You know there is a central nexus. There is like a point where the seasons collide and they join, through which you can traverse from one into the other.
Is it like controlled or is it pretty open?
It is more controlled now than it used to be.
Got it.
And these are mostly stories you've heard from others. It used to be a very just free-flowing kind of relationship. It seems to have grown more strict and more controlled over time.
Okay.
Especially with this noted increase in militarism across the various Fey realms.
Cool.
Okay, I'll show you the way. Who's driving?
Beep beep.
Car's
Oh.
driving.
That one was my voice saying the beep beep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is Poppy, sweetheart. This is a good
I
friend
am
of ours. She
Poppy.
doesn't always
Wait,
look like
you
this.
are the carriage.
At the moment.
Only when
That
she gets
is
hit with
wild.
hot water. And then if she gets hit with cold water, she turns back into a teenager.
Wait a minute. I am from the Feywild. This should not be that weird to me.
Maybe 3 people watching this know what you're talking about.
That was for
I'm
3
one of them.
people.
I was not one of them.
All of my jokes are for 3 people.
What is a club?
That's true.
I just need you to know. Bullseye after bullseye.
All right, one's in the room.
Yep.
There you go.
So for 2 people.
All right, Sally Forth.
Put it into my navigation.
Her name is Poppy, actually.
Oh, Poppy Forth.
Thank you.
Happy Poppy 4th.
And he just tries to he's not quite sure how to do this. He starts whispering into the vents, like whenever you're supposed to like adjust slightly. It's very warm, very, very damp, warm breath.
See,
bad.
when we
Okay.
Did you do that? Did you
roll
make that
about
up?
5 feet, Nikosi's like,
Oh.
A little car ride puts him right out.
Little guy.
Honestly, same.
He's been through a lot of trauma.
I do my little thing where I just make everything feel a little homey.
Yeah, I think he's doing the thing that I was doing.
I
He's
suddenly
not
feel so
processing any of it.
homey.
What?
The energies of the Fae continue to pervade your bodies as you've been out of the protection of the tunnel for quite some time.
How much does it tingle?
make you feel like you're flying.
It's mad tingles.
Okay.
Mad
I
tingles.
forgot about tickles from earlier.
Yeah, so we're at several levels of tingle now.
Great, love that. Below the pie crust.
And Kai,
Huh?
specifically, you tingle the most.
Dun, dun, dun.
And
I
it
mean-
manifests in a specific sensation.
But
and
there's an ointment.
But it's about suppression.
you notice.
You've got tingles and I still don't.
That joke is very good because there was a herpes drug called Abreva, and it was a rough year for me
Yeah.
when it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Continue.
Sorry, I'm gone.
It's called the club.
Oh my god.
In the club, turbo team,
Okay,
antiquated
so
herpes treatments.
we're on this. The feeling overcomes you slightly, and even as you reach out just for a moment to steady yourself, Dazzle, you feel a fainting spell come over you, and
What?
you realize you've been granted the power to induce fainting in people.
What?
Now, you don't know that for sure because she just does.
She does just do that.
Just do that. Well, but he also just
I should
does
clarify.
Not
Dr-
without
Nobody
a
put a
blanket.
blanket on me.
Just cast bestow vapors.
Yeah, I should clarify.
So vapors.
You can induce dramatic fainting upon people.
They're not unconscious.
At
They
the
just
Do
moment-
that
have to
again.
faint.
But
Sorry, but with a
make it big.
fan?
Yeah. I hand you my fan. Don't click the button.
Oh no.
Incredible.
And
I'm
then
so sorry. Uppies. You good?
I'm good. I'm used to it. I do that all the time.
Do
I'm
you
an
ever
expert at it.
want to?
She's sort of faking
Just
it most
take
of
a
the
little.
time.
Cozy, you as well, like jumping into an ice cold pool, are adjusting to the feelings of Fey energies, unprotected by your usual means of conveyance.
Riding bareback in the Feywild. Yeah.
Stephen Twitch, please.
We're so
We
sorry.
didn't-
There's
Thanks.
so many
Nope.
jokes I want to make, but I have to be the adult. I have to be strong.
I'm so sorry.
You
for
don't.
you.
You will
It's
miss
okay.
what
really
I
don't.
can be
You
the
really
adult
don't.
for a little while if you want.
You're not an adult. You're a car. Beep, beep.
Beep beep.
However,
I'll be the
you do
adult. I
realize though that
usually
as you look
am.
at your skin, as your mind drifts and you're asleep,
My favorite song.
your skin is shifting slightly. And you all notice this as well as he's sort of like just dozing in the back. As you look at like the grasses, the trees, the stones, the earth, your body almost changes to match the tones and appearance of those things. And you realize you can disguise yourself to look like any bit of environment.
You're
I
a,
look
you're a
at you
Peter
and I just
Malark.
say,
He's just moss
Exactly.
in the car.
Yeah, just indiscreet moss in the car.
He feels nice.
It's just some of that regular car moss you see.
It turned into Bonds as Martin Vanquish. From that one movie.
And on that note, as we proceed in the direction of that apparent waypoint led by the
Furbolg who was never asked his name, which is just inexplicable.
Hey,
I
you're wel-
Have you met him?
consciously didn't ask because I have a very low intelligence.
Also, you're welcome.
Yeah.
I'm just rude.
Right. Like he's the only one.
got
Why do I need to know his
one.
name?
I'm sorry.
Wait. I'm sorry. He has one this time. As we're driving
No,
along.
I don't feel like it
No,
now.
as we're driving
Yeah.
along, we're making conversation on the road trip. It's like, so what's your name, friend?
Oh, how kind of you to ask. My name is Ben Ellis.
Ben Ellis.
Ben Ellis.
Bane Ellis.
Ernest.
I wasn't raised with any manners. It's a cult thing.
I'm so real lost.
I mean, you all gave him your names. It's up to him, maybe.
Meanwhile,
Ah.
we have a confessional for Foot.
Oh.
One more.
Oh no! Wait,
Foot's in
where's
the next
Foot?
world, yeah.
Count it in.
We're gonna find out.
No.
Please. No. Wait, am I on?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's just what he does before every confessional.
Where am I? It's all so dark, and I'm in pain. Oh no. The last thing I knew, I was being held aloft in the arms of my third love. After. What was his name? The spicy boy. Shit. The bad one. Chadfield. Thank you, other voices. And the leather daddy orc.
Fair enough.
But I was being held and just like snuggled all up by Kai. And the next thing I know, I was being stabbed in the tummy by magic. And now I'm here in this void space.
This is literally what it's like talking to Joseph.
And I just don't know where to go next. Oh wait, hang on. I see it. I see. There's
Don't go towards the light, Foot.
there's a light. It's a little pinprick of light over there. I'm gonna swim to it. Hang on. What?
Swim to what the?
It looks-
Is there a figure with horns silhouetted?
I'm not dead yet, but Murray is here.
What?
Because that was my plan the whole time. To just get close enough to death that I could meet Meridian. I never wanted Kai. She was just a means to an end.
And I don't know.
All right.
Explained it next.
I'm gonna have my fun with Murray real quick. And then I'm gonna go towards this light, which I think leads me right back to Boros, so I can appear in a future episode. Meow meow.
God. What?
Daryl
just
doesn't
end
know why,
there.
but a single tear
I
falls
don't know.
down.
Yeah, I feel betrayed. I feel.
Kai also feels that.
I don't know why, but my little
That's
engine
the full
heart.
effect.
My little engine heart is sad.
It's the little engine that couldn't right now.
Yeah.
That's
Urge
relatable.
to smash Potter.
Bane Ellis leads you through the winding woods of the Spring Wilds, navigating around trees so tall they pierce the clouds, riding upon lily pads the size of a ship's deck, with a car on them.
How, compared to like a floor, how big is a ship's deck lily pad?
Like the greater part of a
sixth
six.
It's
floor?
just the better part of a sixth.
Better part of a
Better
sixth
part
of a floor would be a ninth of a floor, and I've done the math on it.
Thank
Wow.
you.
I
Yeah,
believe you.
Sorry, I'm so excited. Thank you for bringing it up again. I was like, I have an answer.
So how many is that to
Amazing.
lily
It's a
pad?
You
Floor.
realize that's still not an answer. though,
Lie.
right?
The better part would be
My dude, I don't know. Also, Timothy's here. Wow, oh man, Furbolg are dope. Like,
This is a minivan all of a sudden. There's so many people.
there's a lot of people. Timothy's like sort of hanging off the back.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
Blowing in the wind.
Yeah.
Bad boy.
I mean, there is
Chilling
real-
on my tummy. We established the trunk is my stomach.
So you guys, like, once we get back to Boros, the mortal world, what's like the plan next? Like,
no fucking idea.
I can chill with you for a bit, but
I think my friend and dazzle with light. Got a whole bunch.
The thing is, we also got we got a tour in the Frumlands coming up pretty soon, so
Sick.
I got to get back across the water to do the spicy boys thing.
I would recommend not getting on a boat with any of us, just as a
Yeah,
starter.
that was kind of what I was thinking, is to travel separately from you because of the aforementioned curse.
Okay.
Oh.
I eject.
Oh no.
I just pop the trunk and
Well, so the problem is, the trunk's open like this.
yeah,
So
fling
you
him in front.
flip him, you flip him forward,
Can
and
I
he's
attempt to feint him in the air so the ragdoll physics take over?
Actually, it'll probably make him hurt himself less.
as
I would just like to
Yes.
say, if I see that she does this, I also my brace maneuver that if he just moves past me, I get a swing at him. So it's like, should kill this? I mean, is that your
that's
attack?
fine.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That wasn't what I was doing, but I like it.
Oh,
for
oh
you.
no, I.
Hey, go for it.
Right, yeah. If there's violence
This is NPC,
involved,
you
I'm
kill
just-
him.
you cut Timothy in twain, but as he
The first time
tumbles,
this has happened.
dramatically fainting, he says to you all, "Hey, it's nothing I haven't survived before.
Wow.
I'm like the new guy.
What?
Hey,
That's his catchphrase. I'm like the new guy.
peace out,
So this
kids.
is a new guy.
Stay cool."
Why didn't we? I'm sorry.
What's happening
Just-
right now?
The radio peaks.
Oh, no,
That
it's
was
like
not
that
my
you do it,
intention.
'cause
I
you
was
went like
sending him
that.
on his way. Yeah, I was on his
Well,
the
you,
women,
we
you went
certainly did that. He's on his way somewhere.
I have a question. Why did we kill that? Why we kill?
No, I was like pulling. He's sure she pointed. I'm like, that wasn't supposed to happen, right?
I wanted that.
Okay, good.
Why do you kill Guy every time?
That's
Yeah.
different.
Guy
No, it's
started
not.
it.
It's so much worse.
Guy technically started it. He was irritating.
I don't
Yeah.
know about
He
that.
started it by being
What are
annoying.
you doing here?
You hear
Yeah.
a voice, and it's your
Good to
guilty
know.
conscience
Love
speaking.
that. Come back. He rode back to us on the backs of other Timothins. He was
Didn't
in like
he drown?
a Timothin palanquin.
Something happened. I don't know.
Don't worry about it. He's fine. Is the thing. He's hot and we'll be back.
Okay.
You did a good job
Okay.
killing him.
Well, then I'm
and I
establishing.
love that for you.
I think we need a party baseline.
Yeah.
All right.
We can't be cool with killing Timothy. We can't not be cool with killing Timothy if we're cool with killing Guy. But I think we're cool with killing Timothy. Then we're cool with killing Guy.
I accept your terms.
Yeah, me too.
Just kill more people.
Just kill some guys. Okay.
Yeah.
That
There we
works
go.
for me very well. Just
Poppy, you can think
the
on it.
whole thing.
I will be thinking for a long time about all of this.
Yeah, but here's the thing: is little Little Spoon is nodding pretty excitedly on your shoulder. So I think the decision's been made.
Where's
Little
the
Spoon
girl?
is pretending to like work the wheel.
Right.
Yes.
Benals occasionally has you stop so he can smell the wind, feel the earth, like elbow deep into the soil. Taste.
Friday already.
Taste.
Oh,
You
that
really-
dirt is alive.
You really
No,
don't know
no,
when you do it,
no.
do you?
I
No.
am so
No.
painfully aware. I
No.
assure you.
Okay.
No.
Wait, but you can
I mean,
talk
the
about
dirt was into
Be
it.
yourself, Abrita.
We could know if the dirt was into it because
Yeah,
some of us
no.
can touch the dirt.
Is the earth shuddering slightly?
Well, it's funny you mentioned that.
No.
Because as I mentioned last week, we had one dono left
No.
over.
No.
Are you doing
That
a dirt
dono
confessional?
that was left over from last week was a confessional from dirt.
No.
No,
Oh my
it
God,
wasn't.
It was. I've had it circled here for so
Holy
long.
crap.
Hey, Kaylee,
Count me in.
Elbow deep.
I'm not sorry.
I'm going back in my shell.
Elbow deep in your shell?
Oh! Hey!
Just that forever.
Oh!
For 30 full seconds.
Wait. The dirt speaks sparrow?
Oh yeah, no. The accent started
That's
with the
right.
dirt.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's any working class thing in Boros.
Hey! All right. Okay.
Here.
Listen, I don't know this guy. Don't know what he's about, but I do know one thing. Not mad about this. I was actually hanging out, keeping an eye on Klolik. Because, keep it between you and me, the moment these chuckle fucks get back to Boros, I got a surprise waiting for them. We've been keeping tabs on that bird for a long time. Let's just say I saved up a few choice rocks. But in the meantime, you know what? This is a bad time. I'm gonna leave you with that and get back to what I'm doing, okay? See ya. Meow meow.
You know, anytime when
that
dirt
just got
reaches the age of
colonoscopy.
40, it really needs to have that done once every year or two.
Yeah, it's a colonoscopy.
It's preventative medicine is really what it is.
You don't know what's gonna start growing in there.
And Benos pulls his glove off. We're going the right way.
Cool.
Apparently.
Vroom,
It's got the
vroom.
grip. And gets back in the car. I'm sorry, I'm pretty.
See, I just want you to know I didn't say anything about the moistness of the soil, just for you.
Ultimately, you find yourselves on the shores of a great glimmering lake, flowing up and feeding into itself in a network of MC Escher-esque waterfalls.
Ooh.
Right out there.
Day trip. Day trip.
What?
Day trip.
To the waterfalls?
Yeah.
You want to
Are we
stay
in-
in the Feywilds?
I mean, we're already here, and that's very cool. That one's going sideways.
I
And that
don't-
one gets smaller as it gets closer to
I
us.
don't know what he's saying.
No,
but
he's saying admiring the waterfalls.
oh, they're very pretty. We go out there sometimes ourselves to catch the fish
Oh,
and to
that-
gather the moss.
Yeah, that make scenes.
And if you go right out there, in the apex of the flow, in the center there's a waypoint. It should get you back to Tariv if you swim deep enough and center yourselves into it. You will need some kind of organic, natural thing from your world. Maybe, I don't know if you have plants or rocks or just something from Boros to take you back.
Does it need to be expendable or just something we can keep on us?
It might be used in the process. I don't do this.
You got any dirt on you?
Hang on, let me check. I'm sure I got some.
I mean, probably.
Could you do me a favor? When you get home, could you
I was-
whisper, let me know you're home? That way I know he didn't just trick you into drowning, because if you drown, I kill him, okay?
What, are you not coming with us, sweetheart?
No, I live here. My home, the other orcs, they lost somewhere. I gotta look for them, I think.
We should find the
Do you think that they're in the Feywild though, sweetheart, or you think that they're?
We were in the Feywild, and
I mean, that's fair. I mean,
Do
I
you
guess they could
happen
kinda
to
be
know
anywhere.
if that's what the tunnel does when it closes? Maybe they got sent to where they're supposed to be. Maybe they're on the other side already, inside the good side of the pie.
Oh, I have a great idea. You whisper when we get back if we see any orcs.
Yeah, wait.
You whisper and let us know if you're safe.
As a high five!
He goes like into the water. He goes into one waterfall and comes out upside down.
Just going, oh shit.
I'm telling you guys, day trip.
Yeah, this does
Caught in a
actually look
Mobius
really
strip of
fun.
waterfalls.
We'll divide and conquer. We'll find them.
Yes,
Yeah.
Kulik is actually very genius. That's very smart.
Thank you.
You can whisper to anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I look over here, you look over there.
Okay.
It's gonna be okay.
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 All right.
Okay.
As far as the only things that I have from the other plane that I definitely know I have on me is a diamond.
Oh, don't use that.
Don't use
No,
that.
use that.
No, don't use that. Don't use
I
that.
don't have anything.
You're
from-
also.
Clulick comes back and ruffles his feathers. He's like, there's some dirt at the bottom of my bag. I got darts. I made the darts in Boros. We're good. We have so many things.
I made a lot of baked goods and.
You're also going to need some kind of a spell that does something like transition, a spell that moves people or changes them. I don't know if there's
Everyone
a specific
or
one
just
you need.
one?
It might just be the magic you need to like set off the waypoint, but I
I can
don't do
step
it.
through the mist.
That might do it. I don't do this.
Does it need to be stronger? Why
Make
am
sure
I
you
doing your voice
Make sure you
now?
refill your
it's
flask.
polite
before
for
you
he
step through the
understands.
mist.
Okay.
Okay.
We've
I
got
think
lots of
I'm going
magic
to.
between these people.
Can everyone beep beep get out?
Oh yeah, let's get out the car, sweetheart.
Okay.
What happens if I don't get out?
I think you're going to fall on me.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you would be like, yay, like
Yeah.
Inside.
Yeah.
What she said, get inside me.
So if we need a spell that a transformative.
I'm back.
Hi, how are you?
What a trick!
That felt great. I think I got some kinks out of my back.
Oh,
Nice.
you are from somewhere wild.
I am.
I did not know from the car.
It's true.
There was a bumper sticker, but you
Yeah.
probably missed it.
Yeah,
Oh, what did it say?
The flames.
It said, "My changeling is an honor student at high school on another plane."
Ah, yeah. The big one back there.
Yeah.
Don't know how I missed it.
Okay. Can I teleport the thing? Can I do Misty Step as the spell?
I don't know why you're asking me. I don't know. You just have to kind of go out there and try something.
If I don't have anything from the place I want to go, is that okay? I don't have anything from not a fae.
Well, as long as one of
Question.
you does.
How long has it been since the mulching?
Oh, that's a wonderful question.
You monster.
Has it been
Has
more
it been
than
a week?
7 days?
Hang on, let's see. So,
It's a lot of long rests. Have you had more than 7?
He doesn't give us long rests.
No, I have
it's been no more
zero
than 4
spell
days.
slots.
Okay.
4 days?
I have tons of stuff. You can just grab something from me.
Okay.
Yeah, I got
Can
stuff
we
too.
all have a group hug?
Yeah. In the middle of the waterfalls.
Yes.
yeah, you'll need to swim out to the middle of the floor.
Okay.
Where are you now?
You've been alone for a little while. You want to get in on this hug? You've been alone for a while. Do you want to get in on this hug?
Oh. All right.
All right, everybody get in for a hug.
Come on.
Okay.
Are you coming through with us?
No, I stay here.
This
I
is
stay
for
here.
the hug.
Yeah,
Okay.
just he's gonna hug and then
Just enjoy a hug.
I will take good care
I
of
will-
him.
I will say, when I hug, I roll
Well, yeah, what'd you
my
roll to
athletics
crush?
and got a freaking natural 20.
Oh,
my
no!
god.
So like all of them
You guys are so nice. Okay.
I'll make sure that I'm mostly on the outside so that brittle bird bones is okay because none of my bones can be broken.
Everyone takes 2 points of affection damage.
Every day of my life, buddy.
Yeah.
I
I've
am
always got 2
immune.
points of damage.
Yep.
Right, well, good luck out there. I'll make sure to take good care of this one.
All right.
Take care
Find
of
the
each
people.
other.
Yeah,
we
y'all
will.
be careful.
Yeah, no, really nice meeting all of you. I'm sad that it turned into like a nightmarish hellscape here, but I think it's gonna be okay.
Honestly, as far as nightmarish hellscapes go, this one went pretty okay.
Hey, but you got your turtle, you got your skunk.
And
Yeah,
then
Little Spoon's holding the skunk, and you just see like moist. The wood becomes moist as
I hold the axe out when you're in the.
he kisses the axe.
Oh.
Next time I show you how to swing, okay?
Oh God.
Yeah, he liked me more.
That was 100% B-Dave right there.
it really was.
Love that.
And Klulig looks at the throwing dart that he was about to give to Nokosi and is just like, "Yeah, okay, here. This is that's for distance fighting."
I cast dancing item on it.
I'd look at it for a second, and I pull out my javelin and just hand it to you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too. Badly bigger hole, I think.
Okay. Well, even trade.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I kiss.
Yeah, I used my animating item. So it's a dancing dart.
What? Okay, the javelin
Little
don't
stick
dance
figure
though. I'm
legs and
sorry.
stick figure arms.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for helping us, and thank you for leading us as far as you did.
Yeah, I'm sure I see you again sometime. Now, you know, my life weird like yours. It's okay.
We'll message you as soon as we hear anything.
Yes, please do, because he can't hear me right now. If there's a trick, kill this guy, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
But maybe you don't have to.
No, I don't. Like,
maybe
that's
you don't.
I don't understand the words, but the implication is clear.
Big smile.
The little dart there.
No, you're good, dude.
Everybody,
like
come
doing
on,
that.
Everybody, I
Come
cast
on.
Misty Step.
Okay. So are you misstepping to the center of the water?
No, we're
Have you guys
swimming
been swimming out the whole time?
Yes.
Oh, well, so when did you leave the shore? Because the
I think we're like sitting. I thought we were like standing in the water right
For the
now.
hug. Yeah.
Hug
And
the
then
water
and then the
And then
people
as
who
we're
are
like,
sticking around
yeah,
break.
now
we're
okay.
walking
Now we're
out.
leaving. Yeah.
great, because it's a healthy ass swim out there.
A healthy.
You're going to some deep water.
Does it?
I use my
Deep
wings.
dog
I was gonna say,
swim.
if anybody needs help with the swimming, let me know. You can kind of
I'm
just like
okay.
hang on to my shell.
I'm just
I don't.
flying
Oh,
until I have
you
to go
you
under the
see
water.
Poppy is like swimming, but is like holding up her hair because it's fire. Just like
Poppy, swimming is kind of my whole deal. Do you want to just like ride on my shell?
Yes,
for a little
I
bit?
would like
Yeah.
that.
So
Ella-
Ella's
Able
like a
to
little
turn.
like is like a little like turtle raft for Poppy to sit on.
Ella
Oh,
is a
this
floaty.
nice.
And
I don't have to breathe.
Klulik has his hand, one of his arms, as he's flying on Dazzle's back, like holding her, like when a dad is like making their kid think they can
I
swim.
think I'm doing it by myself.
Yeah. And she mostly is. She mostly is.
I'm not using my arms or my legs.
She's simply thinking, I'm a beautiful mermaid.
And I'm just using my giant skeletal wing bones to paddle forward, and they
As
don't
you-
do
I shape
good.
change
They're
into
not
a
connected.
beautiful mermaid.
You swim out. As you
That
do
counts as a
so,
spell that changes something.
Bainalis waves from the shore as well and puts a hand on Nokosi and leads you back slowly back towards the village from the shoreline. The rest of you, as you make your way out there, nearing but not quite at the center, the apex of all of this churning water quite yet, you feel a ripple in the water, a thump, as the surface ripples out around you.
This is not good.
And you don't hear music, but it's like it's a vibe. Dun, dun. However, because we hit our goal for tonight, all of a sudden you realize, oh, lake's not so deep. Bottom's right there. It's a little closer. Oh, and a massive rose head. The bud, the flower of a giant rose comes up from the bottom of the lake. Its jaws open wide, and it engulfs all of you in a giant gulp as you've been consumed once more by the rose beast.
Not
And
again.
next week, we will be beginning in the Rose Beast Rave.
Thank you for your generosity, and also, how dare you?
That is where we are ending our show tonight. Y'all, give it up for B. Dave Walter. Cozy.
How dare you? You're like, you won't keep that voice up. I'm like,
Yeah, me do it. Fine. Just
You
a few
killed
hours,
it.
It's okay.
Hey, I'm going to have to do a confessional as you at some point.
Yeah, warm up, baby.
Thanks for that gift.
So, y'all, you're amazing. Thank you so much for smashing that goal. Before we leave you for the week, let's go around the table one more time. Tell y'all who we are, who we've been, and where to find us.
I'm Gina DeVivo. You can find me online at Pocket Gina. I've been Poppy, your fire, Genasi, Artificer, and I just did a RPG for the game Root. They have an RPG system now, so please go check that out. I GM'd it. It's a one-shot. It's got amazing people in it. It was really fun and wholesome and sweet and lovely. And you can find that at Becca Scott's channel,
Good
the
Time
Becca Scott.
Society.
It
all
aired
of you
on
are
the
right.
Becca Scott on Twitch, but I believe you can find it on YouTube as well at Good Time Society.
Hi, everybody. I'm Iyengar. You can follow me on social media at Quiddy, Q-I-D-D-I-E. You can catch me on Monday nights over on Fear HQ's Twitch channel for Kolok. We're getting into the good shit now. What else can
Really
I know
shame
what's
if
gonna
something were to
happen on
happen to you.
Monday.
I swear to God,
Yeah.
Marcus, I'm coming for your ass. We're both old as shit now. We're gonna have old people fight. We're gonna have old people fight.
I got that old man
Let's
strength
go.
now. Let's go.
Let's go. War is different now. Anyway, someone else will talk about Bainsbreak because I don't know what I'm allowed to say.
Okay, we got it.
Yeah,
Yay,
we got
thanks.
it. And by we got it, I mean I got it.
And maybe
And then
I'm
I got
supposed to-
more than you wanted to get after you got it.
Damn it,
Okay.
Vince!
Incredible. Also, can I say? I'm gonna say EXE.
Yo!
Coming.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
I am non-ironically TV's B. Dave Walters.
Television's B. Dave Walter.
Hey.
Dave.
You hear that? That's the dozens and the dozens of my fans cheering. Invitation to Party Fridays on G4 TV. Season 1's done. Season 2's coming soon, but all of it's up on the YouTubeages if you like. And you might even spot a wild Twitty appearing, playing a literal goddess.
If you see
because-
Xander, tell him we said hi.
It's true. Yeah. Play him all the time.
Say we miss him, bud.
Yeah. Yeah, and Thursdays, Black Dice Society with the lovely Sage there, being her best self. The sweetest of beans, really. Yeah, and wherever fine streaming content can be located, just follow me on the Tweetagrams at bdavewalters.
Oh, hi, I'm Anthony Carboni. I've been playing Cluelick, your Aarakocra monk. You can find me everywhere on the internet at @Carboni, except for here on Twitch, where I'm at Anthony Carboni. Twitch, you cowards, it's mine, give it back to me. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays on this very channel, Sage and I have a morning news show where we tell you everything you need to know about all of the best stuff in the world, and we do it in the best possible way. If you're not watching it, you're a fool! I also have a science comedy podcast with Jeff Kanata called We Have Concerns. You can catch that at wehaveconcerns.com. And I promised to Bria I would roll one of these dice, one of these physical dice.
Fuck you. You wait till the end.
I got an 8 to please Abria.
Oh, well.
Not gonna happen.
That's about right.
All right.
Sparrow.
Yeah.
Hello, hi, I am Sage Ryan. I have been Dazzle, your fallen Aasimar Sorlock. You can find me everywhere on the internet at NotSage, and all of the places all of the other people mentioned that I hang out with them during the week. I also just want to acknowledge that as we went around and we were all saying the things that we do, Abria was like mouthing the names of all of our shows like a very proud pageant mom. And
Channeling Xander.
just like truly embodying just like, I know what all of you do, and it was very, very cute and really precious, and we love you. Bane's Break. Keep an eye out for stuff like that on the Pixel Circus Twitter. We just posted the full cast photo. There's so much information on the Twitter. Look out for that. I won't spoil anything. I can feel Kaylee looking at me, and you can find me on Smash Games all the damn time.
Is it a spoiler when it's like a promo though? You be like hype though.
We
You know
haven't
what I
said
mean?
the date yet. We're
right.
hyping.
Right.
The date's a secret.
Got it. You know what? They're gonna tell me when the cameras are off.
Yeah,
Damn it!
Yeah, we are.
It's so
actually.
true.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Hi, I'm Kaylee, and I've been Ellenbrit, your death cleric. You can find me on the internet, barbarian. I genuinely don't remember what I'm doing and what I'm allowed to talk about, the things that I'm doing. I produce Kolok, that show that we do sometimes, sort of,
You can see
yeah.
Dave's butt.
It's true.
And,
That's a recognizable ass in that promo.
It really is, you know. You got Dad, yeah, look out for it. And Bane's Break, y'all, interact on the Discord. I promise, if you put theories about Bane's Break, I will react with a very confusing emoji or GIF.
It's always a fried shrimp.
It's always a fried shrimp.
It's a neutral offer.
And we don't know what it means.
You won't know what it means, but it'll be an answer.
Oh, and the date.
No.
I'm Vince Casso. I've been your DM for today's session and all of the ones that we do on this day of the week on this channel. Hi. Well, you can find me all over the internet at Vince Casso. And yes, Bane's Break is coming soon. We already said the show is premiering this month. We have said that. It's coming out in March. And look, there's only so many days in March left. It's like almost half over. So when could it be? Hey, drop your guesses in chat below. If you guess right, maybe I'll like give you a little something.
Wait, let me. Okay, hang on. Wait, let me sweeten the pot. Internet. And I'm only doing this for Kaylee. So there's only so many days left in March, right? Then we're all doing shit constantly. We're not gonna compete with ourselves. So by process of elimination, you might be able to calculate some stuff.
Do the math. Do the math.
Listen, I'll say this.
We're the better part of a sixth of a month.
That's the ninth of a month.
The ninth of a month!
How many lily pads?
Skywalker, I love you very much. What day of the week is the 25th? Is it a Friday?
What's going on?
What?
Oh, don't give hints. You're giving hints that you said you wouldn't give. Hey.
Look, drop your guesses in the Discord. I respond to almost everything in there in the Bane's Break channel and Failed Save. So drop them in there. And if you do, if you do guess it right, then you know what? I will give you a little something. Not telling you what it is. Might be bad. We'll see.
Tasteful nudes.
All right.
Tasteful nudes.
You know, speaking of tasteful nudes.
Yes, please.
I don't know if you mentioned
spicy
this,
boy that's
but
pantsless.
a show that we did some time ago, We're Alive Frontier, season 2 is finally on fucking YouTube.
Yes.
Me, Vince, and Xander.
That has to do with tasteful nudes. You have to watch to find out how.
Wow.
There's a correlation. There's a correlation.
I'm full ass Timothy naked in that one. So, yeah.
Is it time to go?
Okay, good night.
It hurt my body.
Hey, good
Bye,
night,
everyone.
everybody.
Bye, friends.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.